I hurt you.
Yeah.
I was a child trying to be a man.
To all my sons worldwide, all my juniors, I apologize for my absence. I know I left you without a name to drop. I don't know how I expected you to get your clout up or get your money up, but don't worry. Daddy's home.
And I know I missed so much of your life.
Turn me up. Yeah. Niggas know they need to stop. I'm standing at the top, that's how I know you never seen the top. Sierra King parking lot, looking like Magic City parking lot. Hear the talks when I walk by, like you know it's over when he drop. Hey, drop. Yeah, and I'm coming with the wop. Y'all niggas not popping. Fuck it, then she going shopping. Well, I'm running out of ops. They're running out of options. Put them up for adoption. Sign my name on the dot. This is not luck, baby. This no four-leaf, no horseshoe. I'm in the bank thinking poor you. I'm in New York on John Chetry. Supermodels and they all sexy. Lock the door to the bathroom, cause they doing something that is not Pepsi. I'm just pouring up the shots. I remember that I told you I missed you. That was kinda like a mass text. I remember that I told you I loved you. That was really in the past tense. I remember that I told you I get you. Truth is that I get around. Mention having us a kid, 42 hit. I tend to kid around. Yeah. On Benedict with the top down. Shorties out here getting knocked down. City coming off a lockdown. Rap niggas doing weak features for a pop artist cause they pop down. Used to wanna throw the rock up. Niggas know how I rock now. You know how I'm rocking now. YM forever. Big Owl, Big Birds forever. Don't make me go get your mama to talk to you.
Cause if you gotta get your motherfucking mama to talk to you, you know what I'm saying? I'ma bring that motherfucking big switch out. At this point, I'ma start collecting child support the opposite way. You gotta pay me to keep my motherfucking
Look at me.
Babe.
Turn away. Look me in the eyes, Junior. For real.
I'm trying to find a word
To say, Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Yeah.
Raise up his whole self. Showtime.
Jump in that, some in that bitch. Jump in that fire. Jump in that bitch, hitting that fire. Jumping that whip, thumbing that bitch, coming that bitch, ho, drumming that bitch. Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Pop out, I ain't seen niggas hit corners in the motherfucking burbs. Pop out, done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, nigga, 8 in the process. Nigga tryna tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a strap in the potty. Who the fuck like this in a party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learned to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pot pies. And niggas wanna play both sides. This a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, they can't woo them guys. Fuck around and bag 2 of them guys. I'm OD in Paris, I'm OD in France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm fucking the world, I ends in my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And ducking the hoes, I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They bung on they tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes, this greatest success where most niggas fold. I tell you my past, that shit don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleep. Just tap in and ask where I'm at. Ho!
Smoking on your top 5 tonight. I'm smoking on your what's the name tonight. Smoking on your shows ain't tonight. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all niggas playing with me, man. I am the Omega. PG Lane, Rolly Gang, SIE. Don't you address me unless it with 4 letters. Bitch, I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Bitch, looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green, offspring, guns and the melody. The big shot, wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, nigga better get right like the emblem's coming. Us two when I like he ain't been through nothing. Day free, got at least 1 B in the oven. I'm tripping, I'm jigging, my mental is amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasions, brother. Rich nigga, mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never caught cases, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my ass in, take you out of class. I can multitask like Megan, brother. 2021, I ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all fucked up all the listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the fuck backing them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first, bitch. Smoking on top 5s. Motherfuck that album, fuck that single. Burn that hard drive. Burn that shit. Ain't nobody safe when I come, I'm killing everybody that's outside. Who you with? Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Bitch. Let me jump in this bitch. 2 phones, but I only bring 1 in this bitch. 1 daughter, but they all my sons in this bitch. No hoes, ain't shit getting done in this bitch. I'm scary, I got a gun in this bitch. Smoking on top.
What?
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yo. What up, chat? We here, we lit.
I'm thinking about dyeing my hair red, just to look like a pirate. I like all of my cups so dirty.
What up, stream? What up? It's a nice, what day is it today? Today is Tuesday, right? Feels like a Wednesday to me. However, top of the morning. What are you doing today? Okay, cool. So I don't think there was much news today. Oh no, we had CPI today. True. Oh, it was a busy week today. I forgot. Yesterday we went through this. Today's a busy week. We have a lot of news going on today. You have CPI news, core CPI today. Tomorrow you have CPI is for the pound. The day after you have CPI for the Canadian dollar. So US retail sales on Thursday. So should be an interesting week today. However, let's take a look at GG and Go real quick. So it does feel like a Wednesday. It does feel like a Wednesday, you know? I don't know why. Wow. So the weekly is bullish. We knew it was bullish. Well, I don't want to say we knew it was bullish, but we anticipated to be bullish with the fact that last week we closed doji. So going off the previous candle, we would expect price to continue up, which it did. Let's say it wants to continue up towards 152 945. So price is obviously pushing towards that area since the start of Sunday. The day count yesterday, obviously helped that as well, right? We actually broke this down during the Asian session, how we closed above this range here, closed outside the range here, and therefore price should now continue up towards the top of the next resistance, which is up here at 153,200. So price is obviously pushing up here towards that target. So let's see how much range you have left over in this area here. You have a 41 pip range going up to that resistance there to left. I wish we would have had runners during Asian, London, New York, but I wasn't even trading last night, so it's goody though. We're here today, we're here now. With that being said, if I'm looking for buys now on GJ, I believe so this would be a target here. Okay, that's a target. That's the next resistance you have. And then I believe we're in a range right now. You have a support form right here, or resistance. You have a resistance right here formed, and I guess you can see you have a support like somewhere around along these areas here. So this is like the range that we're currently in right now. Pretty messy range. I want to see if we can get a closure outside the range here, maybe like the hourly closure in about 13 minutes here, because if you look left here, the last 2 hourly candles have closed bearish and then closed bearish, and this is like the first hourly closure that's gonna close above, strongly above this resistance here. So I would look for buys if we were to really close above this range here. So I'm pretty interested in that, going off of the hourly candle here. But yeah, let's see what happens here. Pretty clean. Let's see. Let's go draw resistance here as well. Let's go put these as buys above here. True. And then okay, cool. So that's gold. That's GJ. GJ is pretty self-explanatory. Wait for a closure on the hourly candle, and we might get early trade today. It might not actually be a late trade. It might be a pretty early trade. So it should be interesting. The weekly for gold here. The weekly for gold is bearish here. The daily candle is bearish as well. Looks like price wants to drive down towards next support at 1779. Oh sorry, it's bullish, but if we break the daily lows, then it wants to drive down towards 779, which I'm expecting to break, with the fact that we're coming very close to the daily start play. So if we break those lows, then our bias will change. But for now, with the bias being bullish though, I'm looking for buys, and if I'm looking for buys, it would probably be above probably if we were to break back into this range again. Obviously, like if you break the daily lows, then we don't have to worry about like range 2 breaker for sells. We can kind of just take sells wherever, and that'll probably be below like here, but let's not worry about that yet because price hasn't really broken the lows yet. But yeah, for buys for me would be above 1791 here. If we were to break above this resistance, that'll look for buys going up to fill the range, top of the range at 1793. So the range going up is around a 26-bit range going up. I'm probably gonna stay out of this area right now that we're in currently. And then wait to see if we break the daily lows first to anticipate sells or not. But yeah, that is what I'm looking for today. So we have a lot of potential on GJ on the hourly candle in about 11 minutes here. So let's wait for that to happen and see what I do. What up, chat? What up, yo? Love serve Kyle K, Mr. Jax TR, Cozy, Yab Yen. How are we doing today? Marcus. I took a buy off and go out GJ 4 hour start play. Nice. I think that just happened, right? If I'm not wrong. 4 hour start play. Whoa, where? Back here? At 1 a.m.? At 1 a.m., eh? I see you. That's the last start play I see. What up, Reza?
What's good, bro? Good morning.
Good morning.
Shout out to Don for being so consistent with his streaming.
Yeah, man. No days off. I took that Monday off last Monday, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but that was a bank holiday. Everyone was off.
Yeah, but I'm not everyone, man.
Okay, okay.
I'm not everyone, man. Not yet, but I'll be consistent.
I'm not sure if the guy meant he got in on the GJ hourly salary play, because I was looking at that too, but I just didn't want to take it. Like break of the highs.
We got gold, bro. I'm looking at gold. Yes, I see gold, bro. We're not missing much. We explained this already. The daily candle's breaking out. I'm waiting for the daily candle to break the lows. I think you're a bit late. Maybe you're a bit late, but we explained it like moments ago. Waiting for the daily candle to break the lows, and then once you break the lows, I'll look for sells after we close below 1785. So nothing I'm interested in right now. Nothing that has potential for sells for me right now. That's why I'm not heavily invested into it right now. I'm more right now investing to this 1 hour closure above the range on GJ here. Take these buys going up. That let me calculate the range again, because stop loss would be around 16 pips and TP is be around 22 pips, which is not bad at all. That'd be perfect for me to take a trade. See what you do. Some say they don't like the 30-minute no bond wick. Yeah, so like my trade is based off the hourly candle, so I'm kind of very locked into the hourly candle. Plus the 4 just broke the highs as well. I expect this 4 candle to drive up towards 152.930. Today candle, as you have no traffic really until those areas there. So not too worried about the 30-minute time frame. We'll obviously manage to risk off the 30-minute time frame, off the 15, etc. But yeah. Where's my camera? Hold on. Why's camera look like that on my end? Yeah, 30 minute has no bottom wick, but yo, did you look at gold? Are you guys trolling? Are you guys trolling? We literally just looked at gold. We spent like 5 minutes on GJ and 5 minutes on gold, and then we're getting crushed right after. Yo, look at gold. Yeah, look, we thought we go back a little bit. Yeah, explanation went late. Yes, chat. I'm doing good, bro. How are you? Doing good, man. Doing good. Chilling. Then like I slept. I didn't sleep as much as I wanted to yesterday, but we're here today. You're playing? I knew you were playing. Come on, man. Chat, who's my favorite artist? So your plan to use the 1 hour per discount stop loss? Hello TJ, hell no. Yes, I am. So like right now it's looking at roughly around a 17-18 pip stop loss. Using the right now it's a current candle, but obviously once it closes it's the previous candle, so we'll expect price to continue up like so. Damn, none of you guys got it. That's surprised. I'm surprised. I'm playing him right now. I don't play on stream a lot. No, it's right now my favorite artist is Playboy Cardi. It's been Playboy Cardi since 2016, 2015. And yeah. Hey, can't I didn't update Chrome yet. MM, if you're in the chat. Now, Kanye's my favorite artist of all time, but right now it's Cardi. My bad. I should have went a little bit more in depth. That who's my favorite artist right now? Go buy. It's on a strong support zone. Okay, man. Yes, the bias is still bullish. We broke this down. Bias. We never broke the day of lows yet, right? So at any given point, we can still flip bullish to actually continue up towards the next resistance. Right, because we closed bullish yesterday. However, with us, we're waiting for like our stuff that we usually wait for. There's nothing here for us to really take. There's no closures. There's nothing. So what you need for buys and minimum is again for a bullish channel closure at support an hourly or something. But for me, I'm not comfortable with that. I'm gonna simply stay out this range here and wait for price to break back into this range. If it breaks back into the range, only if, because there's no guaranteed. If it breaks down to the range, I look for buys going up. Until then, I'm gonna be watching this range, just stay in this area or whatever it does. I feel like a lot of people, just won't let you in chat. What's my favorite Player Cardi album? Whole Lotta Red. I liked this album, Subtitle, when it first came out, obviously. And then my favorite album was That Lit for the longest time ever, from 2018 to like 2020. And then I liked Whole Lotta Red when it first dropped, which a lot of people didn't like because the way it sounds. I feel like Carter's music, the reason I like him is because he's always evolving. He's not like always, you know, having this, like he doesn't have the same flow he has back then. Like right now, this song right here that I just played, it's not gonna be the same flow on Whole Lotta Red. That's why I like him. We're swing trade since you're going to enter based off the hour count. No. Oh wait, what day is it today? So Thursday was the chalk day, and then Friday was a good day, and Monday was a chalk day. Today should be a good day. I don't. It's weird. Are you going to swing trade? Yeah, no. So I'm going to have a TP up here at 152.930. Not really a swing trade. No, just literally what we do every day, from one range to another range. Right? But like, let's see if we got a top wick here, because I'm surprised we're even pushing here. I thought we just closed like exactly where it was like moments ago. It's not looking good. If it closes like this, not looking good at all. We need a top wick minimum. CPI news, yeah, CPI news is an hour and a half, so I'm not too worried about that yet, right? Obviously, we're not trading. I'm not trading CPI news anyways, so we'll be watching CPI play out, and people have biases and stuff. What am I doing here? Focus today. True. So today is what? CPI, right? Core CPI 830. US. You know what? US core CPI at 830. Y'all saw the Met Gala? The fits? I'm not sure who here is like, you know, into that stuff, but Rihanna had a solid fit. Balenciaga, full fitted. Who else had a nice fit yesterday? I think Kim came with Balenciaga as well. Huh? Yes. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Should I change his flow? Really? I love his new flow, man. I feel like everyone has his flow now. Like everyone has this not this flow. Oh, everyone does have his flow too, but everyone has like the Lit flow that he's been on. No one has a Whole Lotta Red flow yet, but in the next, you know, years, obviously everyone's gonna have the next Whole Lotta Red, the Whole Lotta Red flow. What's your favorite I met? I didn't look at everyone's fit. I don't know. I didn't look at everyone's fit. Like I was bare on social media yesterday. I think maybe like Rock had a cool fit. He was wearing the fuck. What was it called? Not the blanket, but it was from I forgot what. Or who? Crime. CPI, what's your CPI estimate? Not really trading at CPI, man. They're expecting good I think bad numbers. Yeah, so they're expecting bad numbers here. So if they're expecting bad numbers, then that's what I'm expecting as well. But I'm not going to be having bounces and sell stops there. Hold on, chat. So stops is like 17 for 19. Cool. So probably gonna enter buys if we were to come up and maybe perhaps break these. Oh, break those highs not a 1-to-1, unless you have a target of let's see. Okay, you know what? Nice ball and wick here. I'm gonna place a buy stop on the break of these highs here on the current kind of highs. Not the previous kind of highs, just the current kind of highs. 18 pip stops for like around a 19 pip target, 20 pip target. Buy stops at 152, 742 on the flip of the current candle here. So there you go. So, the same trade we've been looking for all day. Well, since the start of the stream. Wait for that closure. Got that closure. Now we're gonna enter on the flip candle after price creates a bond wick here, as it's currently doing here. Obviously, we can't break the previous candle lows, but that's what I'm waiting for. Seven, 4, 3. This is our first trade of the week. This is our first trade of the week, right? Yeah, we didn't take a trade since last week. I think we're on a winning streak right now. We're on like maybe a 2 winning streak or 3 winning streak. I think it's 2 winning streak. So stop loss is the previous candle, chat, not the current candle. 152551 is my stop loss.
Don, you have your stop loss below the previous candle wick, right? Not the body?
Yeah, wick.
Yeah.
First 1 hour candle low. Will we flip here, chat? Will we flip here? So close. If you're close, will we flip? Wait, plug call it black and Cardi. Hold on, too much right now. Hold on, I'm locked into this.
Gold close, still supporting the support.
Yeah, I mean,
Respecting the support.
yeah. Not really interested in anything on gold right now. There's buy stops? Yes, we have buy stops right here. Do you see this? Buy stops not activated yet. Let me actually update this again. Setup. What was the setup? 1 hour close above range, and then entry, flip after wick formed. There we go. This is the setup here. Right, chat? Can we flip here? If you want, I guess like you can, because like I'm permanently bearish today towards the day target today, and the day target for me is at 153, 143 here. That's gonna be my TP for a day, 153, 143. So I'm gonna leave runners until then, looking to close half at around 10 pips and let the rest run. So if you guys want to, like, you guys could enter on the break of the wick instead. It's like an extra maybe. It's maybe an extra 2 pips. Yeah, maybe an extra 2 pips. I'm comfortable to flip with the fact that we had no top wick on the opening of this candle here, so. Technically, the spread as I where I place my buy stops, it's technically like the break of the highs on the trade. It's basically like right next to the break of the highs anyways, so. You're risking half? No, I actually placed a regular loss for this one. It was like 17, it was like 18 to 19 pips. Just fine for me. Can we flip here and get activated? 22. If you want to be aggressive, you can wait for the break of the highs and then you have the 1 hour stops as your lows. But That's gonna be a very aggressive entry decision using the current 1 hour lows. Instead of like an actual like previous channel low. But whatever y'all want to do. Damn, price hasn't flipped yet. So still struggling here. That's crazy. Wow. 1 hour broke the highs on gold here just now. 1 hour had no top wick though, so we broke the highs just now. See what it do. Did I type this in right? 152 743 TP 152 930. Oh no, TP is off. TP is 152 971. And stop loss is 152 52. Correct. Dummy boy, what up, MM? So he was wearing a blanket. he was wearing a blanket. I'm not sure it was from what again though. I saw it yesterday, but it looked like a cereal. Not gonna lie. Look, some cereal. He looked like cereal. The color from cereals. What up, Tyler? One FM. You're just gonna read that Reddit. GG fine stream right for running off the daily. Nice, bro. Yeah, the day count close perfectly. Perfectly. You should trade London? That's too much for me, man. I need some sleep, right? So I need sleep during the London session and I wake up for New York session. You have other people streaming in London though. They can watch probably. But I'm not gonna trade London just because the past 2 days we've been moving nice. Long term, as I was talking about this, like New York moves a lot cleaner than London. Long term, I'm not talking about like a week. I'm not talking about 2 weeks. I'm talking about long term. What's likely to move the most? It's gonna be New York session with the overlaps of London. Yeah, so like my boss loss on my broker was the break of the highs, obviously, right? And with spreads, like it was at like 152.752 basically where I had it. So it's basically like it's basically the 1 hour highs on my broker, the previous 1 hour high candle highs with spreads covering. So cheers, man. This fact, I move very most days. Yeah. I mean, if you trade both sessions, like if you're able to trade both sessions, then you can trade both sessions, obviously, right? But for me, like it's too much for me. I just focus on one session, and for me, that's the NY session. That's my focus, and that's where I don't want to say best at because honestly, all sessions are the same. But this is what I've been doing for the past year or so. So.
You know how like pre-New York and New York, you get like a volume kick at 8 and then 9:30 again?
Yeah.
What are the volume kicks for London session? Do you know?
London opening 3.
Oh, right at London Open? Is that the only like volume kick like we should be aware of?
and then you have the New York overlap
Okay.
At
So it's 3
8.
a.m. and then New York overlap.
and at 9:30. But like that's more New York session, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
more-
like you have pre-London and then you have London opening.
What time's pre-London at?
Well, London starts at like 3 a.m. So pre-London is like 1:30 to 3. Same thing as New York session. Same thing as Asian session. Like New York session starts at 8 a.m. Pre-Asian is like 6:30 to 8.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all the same. It's all the same. Opening, pre-open, right? Nothing changes. I'm gonna say this trade. I want to take the most comfortable stuff for me. I'm on a 3 trade lose streak. Yeah. I mean, if this is a trade that you wouldn't normally take, then don't take it, right? Don't take it, right? But if this is a trade that you would normally take, and you're not taking just because you're on a losing streak, then that's when it'll really fuck with your psychology. Because let's say it does play out, you're gonna be like, fuck, why did I hesitate in that trade when it's the same trade I've been taking all year long?
Yeah, that's the worst.
So like, it's better to just like, continue to the same trades that you've been taking. But I mean, if this trade isn't for you, then obviously like don't take it, right? So what I mean by setup, chat, like setup and entry are 2 different things for us, at least. A setup is more so like how we close. So after the entry type is like the entry that we're gonna enter on. Like, is it the break of the highs? Is it a side play? Is it the flip of the candle? In this case, it's the flip of the candle after the wick has formed, right? So obviously, like, as looking at this right now, like, yes, we are pulling back here. People can say this is a retest, right? Some people might even enter buys here off this retest, expecting the price to drive up, which is fine. Do whatever you want to do, right? But I'll say, like, as long as price respects the previous outer candle low, which is down here, price should be able to flip bullish to continue up. So that's why I have buy stops here on the break of the highs here. Sorry, on the flip of the candle here, and my stop loss is the previous candle low. So I'm not too worried about how far we're gonna pull back, because obviously if we pull back far enough where we break the 1 hour lows, we just delete the buy stops. So
And this pullback gave us the previous 30-minute wick we didn't have.
yeah, the bond has a bond wick too, so good eye on that. Yeah, that makes sense. You like the 30-minute bond wick? Yeah, because you're looking at 30-minute, right, earlier? Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, for me, like, I wasn't too worried about the 30-minute time frame. Lower wick, just because trades for me is based off the hourly candle. But now that we kind of came down to give us a 30-minute bond wick to win, I guess, in my favor. Like, nothing's like really holding me out of this trade, or nothing I'm questioning this trade right now at all. Yeah. Let's see. It's on 2 flip here. Retesting the area. Do you think cares? No, man. Whatever's on my screen's all I use. We break down our trades. You might be new here, but we break down our trades before we take them live. So if you want to understand like why we're looking for buy, we have a buy stop here on a flip of the candle. Go back to the beginning of the stream. We broke it down there. Would you consider using the 30-minute lows as stop loss, or will you keep it the 1 hour high as lows since you're using the 1 hour for a trade? I'm using the previous candle 1 hour lows. Not really 30-minute lows, no. 30-minute lows is like, I guess, like current candle lows. That's what you're referring to. Once the candle flips, like you can use that low because that's going to be the new 1 hour candle low as well. We might manage risk by moving it up to the current 1 hour lows, but right now, no, not really interested in that yet. Obviously, maybe if we get activated and then we flip bullish and we break the highs, I'll look for look to manage risk using the 1 hour lows. But let's see. Mods. Mods. Okay, I got this nice water bottle yesterday. This is late. Shit. I'm not a hypebeast, but it's pretty cool. Went to someone's crib, a girl's crib, and she gave me this water bottle. Here, take this. That whole like case. But then, period. Though, yes, you hit the Murakami. Yo, drink this. Should give me 5% swag, you know. What up, Wix? Wix.
Mr. Wix9 in the chat.
What up, man?
Mic check 1 2.
Is your Wi-Fi fixed today? Let's see. It looks good. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Right now it does.
Yo, right after the stream, it was like 80, 60 during the stream. Right after we closed, the shit jumped up to like 700.
Yeah, maybe like. Where's your router right now? Where's it at?
Next in the room, right outside my door.
Yeah, your kids were definitely fucking around with that. Your kids were messing around with the router.
I think it had to do. I think they were doing some repairs yesterday. Like I've never seen my shit like that.
Yeah, it sounds much better today. Much better.
Like an hour after the stream ended, I did a speed test and the shit was at 700.
Yeah, I'm like, you're at 80?
That's crazy.
Like, you're at 80?
They had to have been doing something. Like the shit never happens.
What's up, Goody? Yo, you have these buys up there, or you weren't interested?
Yeah, they trying to clown. The only reason I logged on, they trying to clown me in the chat. You seen that? I'm in already. I got wicked in. They give me too much credit. Chad be thinking I TP you already before the trades even happen.
We're trying to enter a buy off this retest here.
Holding runners from yesterday.
Okay, Don.
What's up, man?
Situation. If we get a 30-minute close, right? But above that resistance you have drawn right there, like above that line right there.
Yes.
So, yeah. And if we get a 30-minute close below that resistance, what are your thoughts on both of those?
Hourly's was what we were looking for here, the closure above the range here. So I'll be waiting for the hourly to close, not the 30 close here.
Okay, so
if I enter off the 30 though, yeah, I'll look at the 30 to manage risk. Like if we ever in the buy here, and we close back into the range, I'll look to manage risk like closing half or something, right? Because we're closing back into the range. If it closes above the support, however, I'll let it run as I normally would. But since you have the hourly candles, I'm gonna wait to see how the hourly closes, if it closes above or below.
Okay, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference for you unless you're already in trade.
Yeah, no, yeah, unless you're in a trade already, then I'll definitely manage risk off that.
Okay.
Appreciate you being here today, chat. Appreciate y'all for being here today. All 300 of you guys. I woke up today. Well, we started the stream today expecting to get an early move. Obviously, we had buy stops. And if we break the 1 hour lows, then we delete the buy stops. And I guess there wasn't an early move. I guess there was no move at all. Just when we thought this was gonna be an early move today, finally. Because like the last, I want to say 2 weeks, the moves have been happening at like maybe 9:30, 10ish. Like yesterday, gold closed above the range on the hourly candle at 10 a.m. and then took off towards the, what was it, 1793, I think it was. This one right here, 1798. Yeah, this closure right here above the range yesterday was so clean at that 10 a.m. But I obviously wasn't on for that, fortunately. Yo, what's your buy stop at, Wixon?
152,752.
Oh, so where I have it, it's like the spreads and it's technically the break of the 1 hour highs on the tradesman.
Yeah, just account for spread.
I wonder when we're not gonna have music day anymore. I don't know how long I'm gonna go with this. Maybe like next week we'll stop music. Maybe next week we'll stop the music. Yeah, maybe next week we'll stop the music. It's too late now. We're like what, halfway into the week? Through the sun. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do I see myself in 5 years? I have no clue. I have no clue. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know. I'll be 20. I'll still be young.
The red carpet.
A bit old. I'll be 20. I'll be a bit old. Just a bit old. I'll be 26 in 5 years. I'll still be a lot younger than a lot of people.
You're gonna have another 10 years to go to get to me.
Yeah. I wouldn't consider myself old 26. Even if I am old though, I don't think I'll ever be mentally old. Like mentally, I'll still have a young mindset. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. Who knows if I'll be even trading? We might have the biggest community in the game by then. Who knows? I just know that tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and do a stream again. Or I just know that right now we have a buy stop here. Focus on that now, right? Focus on that now. Focus on that now.
Yeah, you probably have the best like stream setup that I've seen from traders.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. What do you mean by that? Like, that meme.
Like, yo, there's so much shit on your screen. Like, if you look at it, first of all, you have your trades taken, trades called, whatever, right? And then you also have a timer live, and then you also have your chat box. It's like set up as like a gaming thing, you know? Like most people just kind of share their screen, but you actually have shit going on.
Yeah, the time on the left, that's his lap time.
Helpful.
7 hours, 24 minutes, that's his lap time.
Lap time for what? For what distance, Quicksand?
10 pips.
You imagine 10 pips on DJ on a Sunday.
7.5 hours
on Sunday. You guys, I'm trying. I never had oysters before. I had a lot of seafood, but never had oysters. I'm trying oysters for the first time today.
Oh no.
You guys like oysters?
Odds you record your reaction on your Insta story.
I'll do it. I'm gonna actually make. I'm gonna make a close friends on the Control FX. Close friends. And that'll be more of my personal stuff for you guys there to see. So if you get on the close friends,
yeah. You can also just put up a story for who wants to be in close friends, right?
No.
But if people just want to see like.
I'm gonna choose. close friends.
Okay, it's exclusive.
It's to me exclusive, yeah. It's like the closest people, you know, that like are, you know, close to like the community.
Yeah, most active in the community and all that.
Yeah, and then obviously like the regular store would be like trading wise and everything else. Versus our chalk.
Oysters being too good. They look disgusting.
2000 gang? 2000 gang, man. What's up? 2000.
Yo, Mr. JXTR said, when I grow up, I want to be a trader, streamer like Don. Yo, kick him now so you eliminate the competition early.
He's gonna take over.
Yeah, don't give him no
He's
more
gonna take
knowledge.
over. Hey, he's been streaming in a London session already, so that's a good start.
Oh, very nice.
Well, on Discord, I'm not sure if he
I don't know how
actually
people
does it.
do London and then do New York.
I'm not on it. I'm getting sad. I don't have a close friends yet. No, I didn't make a close friends yet. But people who, you know, DM me regular on IG or just people that I really mess with, I'll put them in their close friends. We need the music. Hey man, we've been waiting for a clean trade all week. You know, the closest thing we got to a clean trade on stream was Monday, right? Or was it Monday?
Thursday.
Wait. When oh yeah, it was Friday, right? Friday. It wasn't Thursday. It was Friday.
Friday. Stream. Yeah.
After the stream on Discord though.
Yeah. Watch, people already getting their tickets right now, getting their spot in line.
Well,
Anyone
I think
on the
people
Discord
are.
calls?
Do you have an AFK channel? Yeah, who made that yesterday? I saw that in the Discord channel, in the Discord's mods. Thanks guys, whoever made that. I think it was
Tyler the moderator.
Tyler the moderator. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, I think I need more. I think I need to make maybe one more admin. I need to add one more admin.
XTR told him how to do it.
Yeah, I got a question for chat, or if one of you guys knows it. So I'm not sure if you guys know, but what was that music attachment on Discord? Groovy just got banned. So does anyone
Really? Why did it get banned?
Yeah. I think some copyright shit with YouTube. YouTube tried to sue him.
Damn.
Yeah, so they have to shut down. So I was gonna ask if anyone knows any good groovy replacements. What are you pointing at?
Not focused.
I thought you were trying to point at the chat under you.
No, I'm not focused.
Alright, so chat, if you know groovy replacement, let me know.
I hate when it does this.
Rhythm.
So bad.
I got rhythm.
Much love, Tyler. General. Wyler. The Wyler in the chat. WYLER. Hey, yo, chat. If you get a 3-minute closure here, in about 30 seconds here, closing above the support, and then obviously the 1 hour still flipping bullish, obviously, you have a 30-minute starter play with a 1 hour flip. So this is gonna be interesting. This all obviously be better in our favor. However, just understand that with the candle closing bearish, the chances of us going up is a lot lower. So that's why we really need this candle to break the highs for it to be valid, and that's why our buy stop is there instead. So it should be interesting. Don't try to jump in earlier, right? All right, Stefano. I also think I'm going kayaking on Friday, chat. Is it kayaking? Kayaking. You guys ever been kayaking? I don't know how to swim, so it might be chalk for me. You know?
Go whitewater rafting.
Yo, why is it still not focused? That's weird. Camera.
Didn't we all go over this before? You're just out of focus by nature. Don's blurry in real life. You see him on the street, he's just out of focus. Just blurry.
I was gonna be burning?
So
really? Is it really gonna be burning? Kayaking is fun. I've been canoeing. Is it the same thing? It's similar, right? Okay. I'm struggling here, chat. What's going on? I swear this is how you make things focus.
Snap your fingers.
Imagine. Don, would you enter if the 1 hour closes weak bearish for a 1 hour sword play? If the 1 hour closes bearish above 152.652, the support right here, then I will leave the buy stops. The 30 minute close below the range, I'm guessing it did, right? Yeah, it did. 30 minute close below the range here. So again, like the chances of us going flipping bullish is very low here. But obviously we still have buy stops here being placed that are not activated yet. Be careful, it's the aura block behind you.
It's coming to get you.
I can't swim for shit. I can't swim too. I never learned how to swim. I remember one time when I was a little kid, like when I was like maybe 8 years old, we had a thing called Swim to Survive, where it's a class for swimming. And then the first class, okay guys, so everyone, we're gonna dip our head under the water and we're gonna learn how to what was it, like hold your breath on the water. I'm like, okay, cool. My dumb ass, like I went underwater, I went like and I drank all the water. All the chlorine went to my mouth. Bro, like, from France, like, yo, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm like, yo, this water is disgusting. I was like 8 though.
Yeah, I ain't going in the pool without my rubber ducky. Not happening.
You know how to swim? Man, you gotta know how to swim.
Yeah, my kids know how to swim. It's the first thing you teach them. I taught them how to swim before they learned how to say mama.
In Canada, they learn how to skate for all of that.
I heard they're born with skates.
They're born with
a helmet.
The helmet.
Can't like babies naturally stay afloat or something? You guys ever see those baby videos? They take like newborn and just toss it in the water.
That's how people teach them to swim. Just like doggy paddle, and they'll toss them, get rid of their fear of being in the water. I think.
My
But
camera
yeah, it's important because like everyone's got a pool, so you need to learn. Feels like there's some fog on your screen or on the camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if you're
there you go. I fixed it. Don't know how I did that. No, it wasn't the fog. It's the focus. We're shut down tomorrow. I guess we gotta delete that bot from our server. We have another bot though. They probably have the same copyright strike though, right? I guess.
The music bot.
Yeah, the music bot.
Drowned in a party before? What?
Oh, I think they like me. No. Bring a pipe B. This is a top song by him. I think it's the top song by a lot of people like the song from him. Yeah. The song came out around my birthday. I remember I had a party. This is all I played during a party. This whole entire album. No, 17.
It's been a short party. That album's like an hour.
Shut up. Yo, we're gonna get the funniest jokes. I took an entry in London session, then realized that the previous 30-minute candle has no top wick. Should I had close the trade or let it run? I'm not sure what you're referring to, but you can send me a chart of that. I'd love to take a look at it. Speaking about charts, I gotta check the chart channel. Real quick. Charts for a stream here. What do we got going on today? Been pivot trading for the last couple of weeks. Guaranteed sample size. Oh, nice sample size. How's it been so far? 8 wins, 4 losses on GG so far on GA. That's pretty good. train's the same, right, for you, right? The same setups and stuff, I guess. Yeah, this looks pretty much the same. GA winner started play into an unnamed with a 30-minute starter play. Been paper trading GA for the past weeks, gathering sample size, 8 wins, 4 losses. 8 wins, TP hit, not including this one. 2 4 losses are reduced losses. Nice. That's pretty good. Candle closed bearish, but respected previous lows. Broke previous kind of high. 2 enter on a break of the previous kind of high. 3 move stops to breaking and secure on 10 pips. 4 move stops on current kind of low as it break previous kind of high. And then 5 runners running until TP. Nice. Very good trade, man. 43 pip range going up. Wow. Your trade on stops now too. Nice. GJ 15-minute setup. Fake out play. You know what? I see a lot of people saying wins in the chat. I'm not talking about this chart in general, but in general, you know, like overall, we get a lot of for a treasure stream. We get a lot of wins. Where are the losses at? You guys do not send your losses in. You guys just send your wins in. GJ 15-minute chart, so fake out. Daily is bullish since yesterday. Buys up the purse kind of high. Still last at the purse 15-minute candle. 3 plus 10 pips, 100%. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Wait, you got buys here or here? I'm confused. For our GJ price was above the range, took buys. Nice. Yeah, 4 look clean. I saw it too earlier. Very clean for the 4-hour candle. Close above that range there to the left. Very clean setup to drive price up. Yeah, going off the 4-hour candle. However, did you manage risks? I believe you got what here? You got like maybe 5 pips and then flip bearish here. So loss is the current candle lows. This is a good trade if you're trading on the higher time frames like the 4-hour and the daily. Very good trade setup. G swing, nice. Bullish and G as day can't find close above the range, and the weekly is bullish as well. Secured 50% at 50 pips, and I have stocks move to 20% profit. If we tap that 9 pip target, I'm closing full. Oh yeah, this is on your runner account. 1 day closure above, 2 enter in the flip during Asian, 3 previous count low for 36 pips, and 4 running target for 68 pips, and 5 close half and move stocks 20% profit. Nice. Took a loss on GJ last night in Asian. Took a loss on GJ. Where'd you take a sell? Starting to flip here. Chat, we never broke the lows yet, right? We never broke the 1-hour lows yet. So, still valid here. I just didn't want us to be in a trade during like CPI, obviously. I'm looking to exit before CPI. Yo, Don, would you tell us how big your sample size is and what is the win rate for each setup? I'm building my own. Curious. I guess there's no like specific number. It's just until you're comfortable taking that trade, until you're in a comfortable position where you understand, or at least you have a decent amount of numbers for it. I don't know. It depends. Maybe 100 trades, maybe 50 trades, on that exact same setup. Whatever you're comfortable with. And if you don't have enough, then keep going. If you don't have enough sample sizes yet, or you feel like you don't have enough yet.
I'm looking for CPI to push our runners.
They're expecting bad numbers, right?
For like 50 pips. I mean, typically, news will push in the direction of the market historically. So if we get decent news, and if our initial position is already at 10 pips and secured, I think it's gonna be fire for our runners. Look on the daily, we got a lot to go to fill the daily range.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, I was tripping. I was confused for a second. I took a loss in G last in Asian. No, it was a buy. I got stopped out and then to fill the range. Where was it? Asian. Was it right here? This kind of right there. That close below the range. The good thing about this 30-minute closure here, chat, is if you get a bullish kind of closure back inside the range here on a 30-minute time frame, it will be a fake out on a 30-minute time frame. If I go back up into the range again, plus that the 1 hour will then close above the range as well, and then you have a 1 hour starter play. So you have fake out, a starter play, and a overall 1 hour staying above that support in about 30 minutes here if we do close above. So let's see. 17 minutes is a lot of time here. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to. Where's my pen? I got it. Never mind. We goody. I'm saying I have GJ stops too big for me. What chair are you using, Don? I'm using I think it's a chair from Staples. It's not anything crazy. I forgot what it's called. I don't know what it's called actually. Let me check real quick. It's a standard Staples office chair. You get a new chair though. ASAP. Yeah, switch up. You literally switch up. I think it's this one. Whoa, it was that expensive? I thought this chair was a lot cheaper. It was 300 for this chair. I think if you spend 300 on this chair, you might as well spend the extra 1,000 plus to get the Herman Miller. I mean,
gonna say like an extra $40. He says an extra 6 times.
Nah, it's just like the Herman Miller's is so much more worth.
Why? Because it's got a different.
This long, like, because like you're gonna have the chair for a long time, right? It's not like you're having the chair for a day or two. You're having the chair for literally years, so you might as well get the best chair possible.
Well, actually, you know what? You're kind of right in that sense, like where it's like has to do with your health and your body and your posture, like the mattresses. Mattresses, you know, like who gives a fuck about a mattress? But you need a good mattress.
Mattress,
you know, actually, yeah.
Chair, and some good running shoes to walk around in.
Nice pillow.
Yeah, I guess so.
Get yourself a Dr. Scholl's. Get yourself a Dr. Scholl's. You
Dr. Scholl's. Dr. Scholl's.
Guy's not even a doctor. I guarantee you.
Okay. So we in love. Did you guys enter a trade? Damn. You've been watching the stream since the morning. Yeah. We have a bot stop here. That's not activated yet. Not activated yet. You see how it says buy stop right here? These questions I don't understand sometimes. But see how it says buy stops right here? And it says not activated yet. And if you've been in the past streams, you'll see that if we're in a trade, you see on our screen, you'll see this on my screen. Like
Some
this?
people on their phones, and you have to like zoom in 100 times to see that.
Get on top of me. EVS. Is 153 your target runner? That. Oh no. My runner target is gonna be 15. The day kind of highest. The data resistance at 153, 147. So 14 pips above that resistance there. Yeah, will be there instead. If you get activated, right? If you don't, then this 1 hour candle looking pretty chalked. It comes down to how we close here in on the hourly candle. If you close bearish below the range, I will probably delete the sell stops, the buy stops, sorry. But if we close respecting that support, then I'll leave the buy stops going up. If you have any charts, don't send it here. Send it in the Discord server, because that's where we view charts on. Gold here create a topic and an hourly candle, and then flip bearish here. So let's see, we're very close to the daily lows. I think we're around 27 pips away from the daily lows breaking the lows, and we can probably take sells after that were to happen here, and after we close below 17.85.
Gold just gave a 30-minute salary too, right?
Pardon?
Did I just give a 30-minute salary? Gold?
Gold? Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It did.
The celery.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty tempted to enter on gold, but we shall be disciplined and have patience.
Why did you want to enter?
Just because of the 30-minute salary, and then the H1 made a higher wick. It canceled out the other like hourly without the wick, and now it's driving down.
Wait, so why didn't you want to enter? Was it that?
Why didn't I, or why did I want to enter?
Why didn't you?
I didn't want to enter?
Yeah, why didn't you?
Because that range, like, we've had so many wicks there, you know, and this could just be another wick. I've noticed, like, when gold ranges pretty hard, you want to have, like, a very solid close out of the range.
I think I'll go off the 1 hour, like the way it can, the way the past hour counts have been, just closing strongly bearish. I think this one was pretty valid too, like with the topic being created and us flipping again with the extra confirmation of a 30-minute start play. It was pretty valid drive down. I think the only thing here was that the range is very small for stops. You have a 17 pip stop, right? And I have a 12 pip TP only. It would have been risk free here, obviously, but Chad, that's what earlier we were talking about, like, be careful if you're looking for buys at the support. There's no confirmation for buys at all. Every time it's bearish here, you need a 1 hour closure at the support for price to really drive up. And even if it does that, I'll probably will stay out until we break above this area for buys anyways.
Mirror's got sell stops here.
Who?
Andre.
Oh. Yeah, day lows, sell stops, you have a nice range going down. I'm sure you have the nice RR though. It's like a 100 pip stop. Current 1 hour, current day count highs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You in for a news?
Oh yeah, there's
If we close below 152.652, I'm gonna delete the buy stops and wait till after news. So it depends on how we close an hourly candle here.
Oh shit.
Also, chat, I'm not gonna have buys and sell stops. You guys know this by now. We're not gonna have buys and sell stops for news. We're not gonna play that guessing game. Live.
Don, where'd you draw your next range on gold? I just want to compare it to my own.
Oh, we put the day lows. Nice, yeah, lovely. So now we can probably take sells at the closure. Next range is 1779 for me right here off the support.
Perfect. Me too.
Could have taken the daily celery with 100 pip stop.
If you get a closure in 6 minutes here, it's not looking bad. Let's see, how's the ranges on the 30-minute time frame? Oh wait, did I adjust my support? How come it's adjusted? Should be down there off a 30 closure, right? Yeah, off a 30 closure below here, the same amount I had yesterday, and then TP will be somewhere at 1770, 1780, 1779 under support right here. That's beautiful. If you get a closure
Beautiful.
after 30, you're looking like around a 4 pip stop for like a 40 pip TP. Not bad. Let's see if you get a closure. You have 6 minutes left, chat. That's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Those who are looking for buys. Yeah, tough sticky situation now, right? Bought a trend so it breaks. Bought a trend so it breaks. GG cooling off. I see. I mean, GG looks like it's gonna break the 1 hour lows here. In 5 minutes here, we're probably gonna delete the buy stops anyways. Nah, I wouldn't take a selfie. That was for the Instagram story. Will we break the 1 hour lows? Find out. Will we delete the buy stops here? 4 minutes left. Looks like price will close below the range. GJ or gold looks a lot cleaner for positions though. So 50-minute stops, you obviously can't use. 1 hour stops, what you want to use. But with the 1 hour stops being massive, let's see if we even get a 1-to-1 here.
Nope.
What's the? Can we get a 1-to-1 here? 45.
Like 46 for.
It has it closed like at 1783 for 780.
Yeah.
And then we have to open up no bottom wick, and then we will have to enter in a flipped candle to get the most precise entry. Like right here, that's kind of opens up, pushes up, and we have a sell stop right there on the flip. Then price comes down, reflips.
Break even at 3 pips.
We go break even on the burger lows, and then secure half, and then boom, run towards TB.
Beautiful.
That'll be a perfect scenario.
That'd be art.
That would be art.
We haven't had a Raven Simone moment in a long time.
That might be a Raven Simone moment.
Right.
Shoot. Well, yo, gold might actually close above the range. I mean, GG might actually close above the range. Who knows? Let's see. It's starting to heat up here with volume here. Volume's starting to push in as you're approaching the NY Open here. You got 3 minutes left for NY Open. Let's see how things close there. Waiting on GS sells below 1.5, around below 560 ish. For me, no, because that's a range 1 breakout. My bias is bullish today. The day candle is bullish until you actually have a range 2 breakout to go against the bias. I'm not taking any sells. I guess you consider this a range 2 breakout. I guess this is a range 1 here, and this is a range 2 here. I guess so. But I believe I'm gonna have another range, so maybe like below, probably wait for sells below here, 152 through 50 here. I'm gonna stay out of this range and this range for sells, because it can still be a fake out, obviously, off the hourly candle. So for me, no, but if you're comfortable with that, by all means, go ahead and do so. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the stops if the candle closes bearish here. I'm gonna remove the buy stops. It feels like we've been in a trade, but we haven't been in a trade. You trade news events? No, I don't. I'm not gonna have buys and sell stops. I don't play the guessing game. News in 30 minutes. So with the positions on gold and or GJ, you expect it to happen before 8:30. I really want price to just break the lows here, so we can just delete these buy stops here. Oh, I got my wish. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna delete the buy stops here. Going to delete the buy stops here. As price broke the 1 hour lows. There's no buys, right? Until we actually close above that range now. Yeah.
You're done. Why is your gold zone over there? Mine's like just slightly above yours.
I drew off of this right here, this 30-minute time from here, because I noticed that price failed to struggle to close below here. So I'm worried about that area. I know, like looking left, like you have a most recent support right here, so that's probably where you drew yours, right? But I went like here instead because it's an extra like maybe it's an extra like 10 pips, but I believe it's a very crucial area worth waiting for. So I'm gonna draw it there instead. Look at this clean traffic we have below here though, chat. Wow, clean traffic. Paid. Yeah, we're not gonna get a closure. Wow, that's unfortunate. No closure below for me. You did close below the most recent support. But for me, the sells below for me, I don't have any sells right now. Wow, just crazy. Just as we thought we were gonna early move today, we didn't. That is tough. Just as we thought. Be careful with chat. I know looking left, it looks clean here off of, you know, that 30-minute support here, but just be careful of this support to the left right here, because price has done it multiple times where it came down, wicked, and then came back up. So it never closed below here yet. That's why I believe a closure below here would be a nice move going down here. Nice clean move. Surely if the Audi breaks the lows of the previous candle, this entire thing could have been a fake out. Looking at the idea too. Yeah. It could be a fake out. Yeah, it could be a fake out. I'm just gonna consider probably like I'm probably gonna adjust my resistance here now. Drop my resistance up here at 152.739 instead. So I'm gonna consider this one big range here. So if price were to come down close below the range here, which it did, and now if price were to come back into the range, I'll look for buys once you close back into the range. But for the sells, I'm gonna stay out.
Too many rooms.
Don, can you check my go chart? Yeah, I got you. All right. Okay. No Nasus, just an arrow. Nice. What pair was that? Can't see the pair. Holy shit. Gold. Gold. Yeah, I mean, just an arrow going down, I guess. Enter on the flip, break even point. Bearish overall for a day. Nice. 5-minute entry. Nice. Onion. 5-minute again. Enter on the flip. Oh, 15-minute. Enter the flip. Break. Wait, was that the same chart? That was a 5. This is a 15. Nice. Okay, yeah, so the 15 closed bearish. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot more sense. I think this makes a lot more sense than the 15 than the 5. But enter on the flip. Break even point. Close full here. Nice. Overall bearish for a day. Nice. Good trade, bro. Good trade, MM. GJ trade update. Runners got stopped out at 6.5 pips in profit. Ooh. That's okay. The manager is pretty well there. I like how you put your stops in profit too. So as you can see, chat, we have flipped bullish on gold here, respecting that support. So if you got in any positions, you would not be shitting your pants because price failed to close below and now it can still pop up, right? So be very careful with price here. Again, we warned you guys. I warned you guys to be careful of that support on the left there because that was a pretty heavy support you had there. It looked good, right? But it doesn't mean it's good, right? Don't get me wrong, we can still drop down here, but again, I'm gonna need a closure below. Closure. Booksign, would you consider, where'd you have your support at on gold?
Sorry, what'd you say? I'm talking to my daughter.
Oh shit, my bad. I said, where'd you have your support on gold?
My support on gold is on.
Like, did it close below for you?
Yeah, it closed below.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
I drew mine off of this right here.
Oh, you know, I got one there too, but that was a while back. Like we've never been there. You talking about 1784?
100, 118. Yeah. Yeah, because notice that price failed to close below there. Like most recent, it definitely closed below the most recent support, but a 1 hour support
that's a
there.
solid level. Yeah, I have one there as well.
If this 15-minute candle started off with a top wick and then drove down, I would have been in this. But it started with the bottom wick.
Yeah, it had a little top wick, but a little nib.
Yeah, it was like a half pip.
You know, I think at this level, this is you're actually correct. This is a more solid support here because we've closed here before, and then all these wicks have just tapped it and rejected it. And
hey, Don, I apologize.
It's still holding here.
I apologize for asking the same question again, but Can you show how you drew your support one more time?
Yeah, so if you look left there, you see how price failed to close below here on a 30? Right here.
Okay.
Right here. These levels right here to the left. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. It did close below the most recent support. Don't get it wrong. Right? But like if this range was bigger, I maybe would have attempted it. If the range from like here to the next support was bigger, maybe would have attempted it. But since it's only like a 10 pip range, I'm like, you know what? I might as well just wait for a closure below instead, because like it's not worth a 10 pips risk for me just to catch to that next support there. So I drew off of that, and also the 1 hour support as well. Price failed.
The cleaner traffic is below there. It's very sensible.
Yeah, I was want to put yourself in the best situation possible for the cleanest, ranges going down. I believe that's a lot cleaner for me, because I don't want to be in a trade, and I don't want to have to worry about that 1 hour support.
Absolutely.
I'd rather be comfortable within the whole entire trade. Song Ski by Gunna or Young Thug there. It's my Young Thug. Let's play an album that's very nostalgic for me. Ooh, Thug drop a song? A single? This one. This album right here. I remember this album first came out. I went to New York for the in-person chorus. Nostalgic album. If you were in the old chats for Control FX, you know that this album was our anthem. You guys might not know. But it was like a while back, 2 years ago maybe. GJ is in a tough area right now for a lot of people, for buy positions obviously. Or it's like right at the support here to the left sub. I want to wait for a 30-minute closure. If he goes back into the range, I'll look to take buys after third closure. Yeah, I have 21 minutes left for news and a third closure. What's the GG buys would be good on the 15? GG buys on the 15? Yes. Also got fake out too. Good eye. What's the difference between when gold sends a kiss to the level and foot candles to the level, as it happens now on XCU? What kind of question? What does a kiss mean in foot candles? What is that? Y'all see Kenya's fit? It wasn't Kanye. It was what's his name again? Damien? I don't know. Wait, what's that his name? I don't know his name. It wasn't Kanye though. Yes, she's wearing a full Balenciaga. Custom Balenciaga dress or whatever you call it.
Who's wearing it?
Kim Kardashian. The Met Gala. I love the Met Gala. It's so cool. If you guys are into that stuff.
Yo, have you ever tried designing like a fashion piece, Don?
Yeah, I have. Here's a long story, bro. I designed this piece one time. Like, not actually like went full send and actually like bought stuff for it, and or went to like a manufacturer and it got done because I couldn't afford it back then. But I had this idea. It was cargo pants with like straps around the thigh area coming down towards the leg, kind of like the Helmet Lang 2001 archive piece, kind of. But I had that idea, and then I didn't go through with it. And then maybe like it was in 2017, by the way. And then maybe like a year after, it was like one of the most trending pants. Like someone else made it, or that whole the idea behind that pants, like with the cargos with the straps and stuff, was like everyone was wearing it.
other persons?
Hmm?
I'm
I
trying to
don't
figure out what
have search up like Gorilla Group or something maybe.
search up what?
Gorilla Group cargos.
Okay.
I'll pull it up. I have a picture too. It was this idea. Where is it? It was this idea. Those cargos, and I had these straps around them, like exactly like this. Exactly like this. Exactly like this. I think these go for like.
Yeah, I've seen these.
Yeah, like everyone has now, but obviously this is a trend back then. I wouldn't wear this now anymore. But like back then, it was pretty cool because like not a lot of people had it. Not a lot of people like, you know.
It's also crazy having an idea and then seeing like a company do it.
Yeah. I have a lot of ideas that I don't go through with. But now that I have some capital, maybe I could start something. But I don't know. I don't know.
Work.
I think it's kind of corny nowadays. I'll make merch and stuff, like shirts and stuff, but I don't know if I'll make a brand. I like just wearing brands.
I feel like if anything, you should do the opposite. I feel like you shouldn't make merch and then just actually like make a brand. Kind of like what Nelk did, you know? Nelk, no one considers their stuff merch, like its own thing.
Yeah.
I personally would do it completely different than your trading, like connected and just.
Oh, 100%. 100%. 100%. Yeah.
Like make actual like fashion thing.
Treasure stream, sir? I got you, sir. Jordan FX. Would you consider these buys back into the range to continue up? Yes. A 30-minute closure is what I want here. If you get a 30-minute closure above the range, that'll be perfect for a buy going up to fill the range, to retest the highs, and then we may actually continue further up. Yes, that'll be lovely. So, chat, we warned you guys about these gold sells here, and we also warned you guys about these GJ sells as well here. So, both are starting to, you know, look like it's starting to work out in our favor. So, if you guys, you know, were able to stay out of those situations, congrats to you. You guys aren't shitting your pants right now, and you have another trade opportunity very soon here in about 15 minutes here. Hopefully we get a move before 9 a.m. I hate, you know, how the past couple weeks have been moving very late, which we can't control. We have no control of, obviously.
Yo, Don, this kid went to my elementary and he got like super into like fashion and design. He makes some very unique pieces. I sent it to you on Instagram. Check it out when you can. Just go through his page. He has like 5 pieces and let me know what you think.
I got you.
Later. But.
Damn. What a funny day.
Damn, I really can't believe gold rejected like that. That's crazy.
Off that 1 hour support there.
Yeah. Again, it closed below my support, so. But then I like you're right about what you told me, or what you told the chat.
You prefer a 30-minute closure? Or a 15-minute closure back into the range? I want a 30-minute closure. The 15 closed back into the range, I believe, right? Yeah, it did. I do notice that every time we close back in the range on the 15-minute average, we're able to drive up, but I want a 30-minute closure here because the 30-minute closure closed below the range for me. See how the 30-minute closure below the range here? So price is still flip bearish here at any given point. So I want a 30-minute closure to confirm that we're actually closing back into the range, and we don't have to worry about this kind of closing back into the range here. So yeah, I'd rather a 30 closure than a 15. We have CPI 830. No way we're getting anything before 9 a.m. Yeah, I'm pretty sure confident we'll get a move before 9 a.m. If anything, 9:30, we probably see a huge push on gold and GJ. and then 9:45 obviously, and 9 a.m. It should be a late move too, like 9:15, 9:30 as well. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yo, just one time in my life, I want to be in a gold trade before news. Stop loss to like break even or profit or whatever. Have news drop and just fly in my direction for like 500 pips.
Yeah. That's a good situation.
That'd be an amazing situation.
Yeah, I just checked the stuff that you showed me. Is these pants here? These ones look like these ones that are out.
Oh, see this one? It's like
Those look like these ones. The Bari created them. And then the skeleton stuff reminds me of Capital's skeleton, this stuff. So
I love how you know all this.
yeah.
That's crazy.
So
I think it's thought behind the jeans where they're like backwards or something.
yeah, I think I've seen this before too on our brands. I'm not saying, you know, it's not nice. I'm just saying, like, I've seen
No,
these pieces
you could have your opinion. Like
yeah.
Elementary school as a kid, like I never even talked to him.
It's cool though. Like,
It's creative.
yeah, it's definitely creative.
Different. It's different. You know? Like that is personally not something I would wear, but it's quite good.
If you're waiting for 30-minute candle closure, then we have a CPI 830. Yes, we do. What we can get probably is because like CPI news affects the dollar more than obviously affects the pound yen, right? So we wouldn't really see as much volume on GJ as we would see on gold. Since we're trading GJ here, if we can spend the first 5 minutes creating a top wick, for example, like 30-minute close back inside the range, and we spend the first couple of minutes here creating a bottom wick after news comes out, and then on the flip we enter buys with the news at 8:30, 8:35ish, around that area. So let's see. That's the only situation where we'll enter something near news, but focus on flip her chat on the 1 hour candle, I guess, right? We have a 15-minute starter play occurring very soon, perhaps.
Oh,
I believe if you were to have like Boston stuff today, I don't want to like say it to influence you guys to do so, but I believe you'll be in a good situation for sales. Honestly, for gold, if you expect price to be, oh, actually, no, they're expecting good numbers, or they're expecting bad numbers. Never mind. Let's see. You know, percentage growth gain for last year and is improving over the years. I don't know my results for the whole, I haven't calculated my results for the whole entire year yet, but we've had my best month this year was I think in June, where we had like I had almost a 75% month or 7% gain account growth month. That's the best month. The worst month this year was probably 2% month profit, around break even.
August.
Yes. Was it August? I remember, man. I think it was August.
Month. They break even.
But yeah, definitely improved over the years. We've learned a lot. If you guys been here from the start of the stream since like January this year, you guys would have seen our growth within our trades, the trades that we take, what we wait for, etc. So many things we add to the arsenal. So many things that we just evolved on. So much stuff. Less trades, but high win rate this year than last year.
If there was no news, I would have been in on gold on flip.
If there was no news, I mean, with the
Yeah.
closure below, I'll enter sell as well. Looking good for a closure though. Looking very good. Which average 17 a month? I'll say 30% on average. Average.
You risk 2% per trade?
No, 1.
That's crazy. Then that's insane.
Because the runners, right? But I haven't had a runners in like maybe 3 months, 2 months, say maybe. I'm kind of taking it easy too. Like I've been, you guys probably seen too. I've been taking it easy trading wise. Maybe the last couple of months just haven't been like really anticipating much of runners recently. Just been kind of relaxing till like end of the year maybe, and then next year I'll probably turn up again when it comes to runners and stuff. We've been showing the results. If you want to know Rob on our Instagram story, I haven't done it for September. I think I'm done with them till to the end of the year, or until like forever. Cause I have like a month left, right? But this month though, like so far, man, I guess I could still show to finish off the September here, but like this month so far, we took 1 loss, and that was like September 9th, or sorry, September 3rd. Sorry, September 3rd. And then all wins are in that. I'm up this month so far around 1K. But how many runners play out per 10 trades on? Maybe 1.5. But 1.5 or 2 probably that play out for runners. 10 trades. Mods. Mods. Got it.
What software is this?
Software. This is OBS Streamlabs. So I'm using Streamlabs to stream. I got TradingView open for looking at charts. I got zoom annotations to draw my screen for you guys. Ooh, nice. We might have a closure here in about 5 minutes here.
Are you gonna wait for the news shenanigans to calm down?
Yeah, it tends to open up here on GJ here. I mean, they're expecting bad numbers on $1, which therefore means that gold has a higher chance to continue up. But with news, we never know. Might be a bank trap, might be a trap, this, that, whatever it is.
I really like what you drew out earlier, but I wish that was on an hourly candle. The bullish closure here on GJ, and the next candle with the lower wick.
Because yeah, the hourly can still flip bearish here, right?
Yeah. Especially with the news, depending. Well, if the news comes out positive, then. See, we might see GJ fly.
Yeah, with the closure here, chat, I wouldn't be surprised if we drop down. If there wasn't news, 100%, I'll enter on a obviously the closure, right? But with news, I'm not in. I'm not getting in. And if it drops down, it drops down. Trade's done. No, there's no like in between. There's no stressing. It's like, accept the fact that it's gonna play out. I'm just not gonna take it because it is. I don't want to be in that situation.
Remember that one day we did a yoga day? That was a good day.
Oh yeah, yoga day.
Bro, I brought a yoga mat up the next day. I'm like, yo, we're gonna do a yoga day.
Oh
man.
Like the
Yo,
commercial
FOMO.
with the commercial where the dude shows up in a costume and they're like, "Oh, you're not having a costume party?" They're like, "Nah."
Yeah, literally me.
Yo, I'm gonna get some water real quick. Hopefully nothing happens. I should be back before news, obviously. Hold on.
Yeah, man's dehydrated.
Quick sign, how's your FOMO?
My FOMO is in drawdown. My confidence is TPing.
That's good. That's good. That's amazing.
Yes. I don't get FOMO. I don't get emotional with trades.
Yeah, which is surprising. You also told me when you ball up or like smoke, like you're less emotional, which is crazy.
I said that? No, I'm
Yeah,
just.
yeah. You're like,
not
it just kills my emotion, so then I could just do it. And then I'm like, dude,
I don't remember saying that, but then again, smoke a lot.
Yeah, yeah. When I do it, bro, like I just start rethinking and overthinking like everything. Like I'll have a perfect face set up. And
Me
looking at
smoking,
the
that's my normal state. Like if I don't smoke, then I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck's going on?
yeah.
I smoke and I go about my day and I live. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't affect my trading, you know. I'm pretty confident in what I'm doing.
That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, I couldn't.
Marcos.
I've traded like high a couple times, and dude, it fucks with my head.
And then don't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody, and not everyone's like, you know, very motivated individual when they're high or after they smoke. It affects everyone differently.
Yeah,
I mean, it also depends on what you're smoking, but in general, like not everyone's a functional, you know, person. After they smoke a little, so yeah, I'm pretty functional. I'll smoke. I'll go to the gym. I'll get my stuff done. Like I said, I'll go to the park. I'll take my kids out. I'll trade. Yeah, I'll go get stuff done. I'll go, you know, buy furniture, build some stuff.
Yeah. I completely agree. Which is surprising to me because I was super functional too, bro. Like I'd be able to study. I like work. That was one of my favorite things to do. Just trading, I can't do it. My emotions get too messed up.
Well, then don't do it. Anything that fucks with your emotions, don't do it. I mean, you don't need extra stress. You don't need just, you know, hormonal imbalances in your life. What you need is stability. Your body needs to be at homeostasis, you know, in its natural state.
Wixline the preacher. And yeah, Odello, I agree. I'm a sativa guy. What about you, Wix? Are you sativa indica?
Doesn't matter. It depends on what time of day it is and if I'm going out. Like, yeah, obviously indica for nighttime, but depends what kind of situation I'm in.
Yo, chat prediction. Up. Bull. Bear. I did this a little late. Shit, whatever. It's okay.
I predict a trade on Discord.
It's too late. Never mind. It's too late. I can't do the poll no more. However,
it didn't hit yet.
Volume here is coming in. Let's see. 14 seconds, chat. 14 seconds. They're expecting good numbers. I don't have buys and sell stops. I repeat, I have nothing. No buys and sell stops. Just watching this. 3, 2, 1. He's gonna get whipsawed. Oh! And this is why we don't trade. Nice. We're going out break the lows.
Push to the 1 minute. It's crazy.
Didn't break the lows. Oh, okay. Pushing back up now. Wow, GG has closed back GG came back into the range. Gold came up. Holy. Interesting. No closure below. If you guys got, you know, whipsawed, that's on you. Don't know what to tell you. We warned you guys. Same thing as gold here. So,
yeah,
GG here.
Got your buy stops and sell stops activated.
100%. You
would have got both, yeah.
People got slipped past their TPs. Your entrance is past your TP right now for sure.
Damn. Oh, GJ looks like it's finally gonna make that move.
Who's holding buys and sells in drawdown right now?
Damn.
GJ hourly.
Damn. This is why, chat, we don't play these games when it comes to the news. We don't have buys and self stops. This is exactly why, because now people who got active in both ways are gonna say they got whipsawed, the banks trapped them, this and that, when you put yourself in that situation in the first place by playing that guessing game, right? And this is why we don't do this, and we simply do what we do every day. The same shit every day. And like, yes, sometimes you might win. You might win sometimes. Like some other times you might win big. But long term, how often is this often to play out? We don't want to play. You play stupid games to win stupid prizes. Basically what I'm trying to say. So, I don't know, man. I've been there. Tried to playing this game. Didn't work out. And yeah, that's why we stay out. That's why I appreciate you guys so much, because I don't want you guys to follow the same footsteps as I did before. That's tough, man. Hey. Damn, Wix. So what am I waiting for now? Yo, you guys see how like not stressful that was? Like, yo, we saw it happen, cool, and now all I gotta do is wait another 15 minutes for a trade opportunity. And if you get a closure above this range here on GJ, above 152.739, then perfect. We get buys going up. Simple, right? We just do what we do every day. There's no like, there's no there's no like guessing and predicting. It's just, but you know, days like this is like when it pays off to not play those stupid games. That is tough. Don's face? What about my face?
The 4 hour on gold's flipping.
Yeah, it is. The news is gambling? I believe so, man. I believe so. It's like a coin flip. It's a coin flip. Like, even if they expect certain numbers to come out, like sometimes numbers can come out the complete opposite way, right? Got flipped by 70 pips. Holy shit. Damn. Perfect. That Forex flipping now. What's the daily bias for gold here? Gold, I mean, it broke the lows, now flipping back bullish here. Forex flipping bullish like Rez just said so. Pushing up now. We never got close below there. We avoided everything today, chat. Everything today. Now let's see if we can get a tier on top with a winning trade today. Perfect day. Oh, third man flipped. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier, right, chat? The third man on GJ here. Once create a bond wick and then it flipped. But I believe what happened here was it create a top wick and then create a bond wick and then it flipped to continue up. So there was nowhere would have entered. Maybe if price spent like 5 minutes creating a bond wick without breaking the lows, I would enter on a flip. But obviously in this case, that wasn't gonna happen. With news coming out, you know, 1 hour start play that just happened here. So the original passes would have been activated, obviously, and now price should be able to push up. Damn, 10% profit too. Goes to enter the 1 hour start play. Did you enter that, Reza? The 1 hour start play or no?
No, I didn't. I was more looking for like entering an onion on the 30 or whatever, but then just because of news, everything was just too crazy.
Damn, man, it's all right. I just know like our analysis and our bias still played out. You know, like we said how we're waiting for a third closure at the support to go up. plus the 1 hour story play as well. And I guess they both played out in this case.
Yeah.
Damn. Pain. The news may pass my challenge. Was in trade 4 hours ago. Talked about luck, not taking it for granted. Luck, eh? Yeah, I'm happy you passed the challenge though.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was just thinking that. I'm like, let's say you buy 2 accounts, and now for one you have a sell stop, and one you have a buy stop on news.
Some people do that. Remember the elections for the UK? Force?
Oh,
yeah, someone did that, which is not a bad idea. Cause like they went like they opened a $5 account for buys and then $5 account for sells. They went full leverage on both because they're gonna lose $5 max, or $1,000 max. Right? That's what they're comfortable risking. And then news played out, and then they flipped I think their account was like 3K or something, 4K maybe.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's like insane. Yeah, like that was heavy news though. You know, it was like a 400 pip, 500 pip move. You know, it was insane.
How much did this move right here?
This is like maybe, this is a very small move. This wasn't anything crazy. This is like maybe 9 pips. I've seen a lot crazier.
Yeah, I've seen a lot crazier too. This
Chat,
wasn't too bad.
I don't think it's done yet. The move's definitely not done yet. I would expect price to continue pushing here. So it's gonna be usually late moves here. Maybe like 9:50, 9:30. You get more opportunities here. Damn, we never broke the 1 hour lows there. Even if we were to answer on like with news as well and GJ, we never broke the lows. Our stylist would have survived it. Spreads would have been crazy though, maybe. So we would have got stopped up with spreads, but overall the idea behind it would have been valid still. Okay, you have about 30 minutes for a closure, which I believe we probably won't get. Price will probably continue up here towards 152 before the 4 hour closes. Sadly, but let's see. You never know.
Careful walking into the trading room. There's already 2 people in there waiting to jump you.
Jump me. Yeah, chat. Good profits and bad profits. Something else we learned this year as well. Good profits versus bad profits. Right? You guys know what that is? Good profits are profits using good habits, and then bad profits are profits using bad habits. So why we say it's bad profits is because if you're using bad habits and you win a trade, you're gonna start thinking it's okay to continue to take those trades again. Like for example, trading news, you win a trade with news, you think it's okay to take the same buy stops and sell stops orders for a next news event. Long term, how often is that likely to play out? It's bad habits, right? It's like you're gambling basically. So that's why I don't like bad profits at all. The bigger spreads there. I didn't see spreads. I did not look at all. My friend lost 8 pips so sells off on gold. Sure came to the stream. Sure came to the stream, was free. The stream was free and it would have saved him 8 pips today. Would have made him 80 pips. That's funny. That's crazy. Treasure stream Don, please. Got you. Gotcha. Want to sell here, but news took my entire range. If we close below here on possibly 30-minute sales going down, only if we get a good top wick. Yes. What is this? Repair is this US dollar? Okay. You have a support form here to the left here. I see. Very nice. You have another range right here as well. If price was below, then we closing back into the range to come down and fill it. I believe that's pretty valid. pretty valid positions. Yeah, you need a closure though, right? Yeah, it sucks that you missed the move here below this range. It was definitely clean too, but you still have this other range left, so just be patient for that. Don't let emotions get to you. What's the question, Simon? Not if you have a plan on news that you have tested. What do you mean? Your message is not banned, man. I think I see your message. I think we see your message. I think it's banned. You might not be yo, you know what it is? Go to your YouTube stream and then click on live chat. It might be on top chat. That's why you might not see your own messages. YouTube might think you're suspicious. They put you in not a top chat. We moonwalked through a minefield today, chat. We literally moonwalked through a minefield today. You know, we moonwalked through it while people struggle through it.
Champagne poetry. These are the effortless flows. Supposedly something else is controlling me. Under pictures live some of the greatest quotes for me. Under me, I see all the people that claim they over me.
Head on. What's the second range for gold buys? The second range for gold buys would be above 1793 here. 1793 here. Because you have range 1 down here, I guess. You said cause range 1. And this is like range 2 right here as we're breaking into it. So if you get closure above here, buys would be valid still. It's just weird because the day kind of broke the lows already, right? Day kind of broke the lows. I need you, I need you.
Yo, I hate these days where gold is like ranging for like a week straight or some shit.
Yeah, those days will happen. But when they move them.
Yeah.
Yo, that B switch, I fucking love this switch.
Think I got a scale to
And then it goes right here. So crazy. Probably my favorite song on the album. Thanks, Donvo. No worries, man. Yo, spam a W in the chat, in the motherfucking chat, if you guys took a W by staying out of the news event today. Staying out, not playing that game, not playing that gambling game, that guessing game, that predicting game, and tap yourself, you know, give yourself a tap on the shoulder because you guys definitely came out on top today. Yes, W. Love to see it. I love to see my people winning. Love to see it. Yes, and then can get a spam of exclamation point SIE for the no impulse entries 2021. W. Because like, as simple as it seems, like how we stayed out, we could have just you know, I could have just entered and just boom, stopped out. Could have been bad. Could have been bad. SIE, look at that, crazy. That is turn. It's a very difficult. Emotions were high, but I control myself. Put a buy on EURUSD after completely after new higher high and higher low, completely forgot news and just got 8% for a day. 8% for a day. That's pretty good, man. W.
8%? Yeah, that's insane.
That is insane. How much you risk in that trade? W. Nice chat. Yeah, I'm here for a bit longer. I'm here for like maybe 9:30 or something. I'm really looking. I'm interested in these GJ buys here above the range here. The 4 hours gonna close bullish in 13 minutes here. Look where it's gonna close to. If you were worried about the 4 resistance here, right here, you don't gotta be worried no more, because if you close above that range, yeah, we're breaking back into the range, and therefore looking for price to drive up towards the next resistance here on the next 4-hour candle. So with that being said, with the 30-minute candle closure as well, after we get a nice decent wick formed for a new 30-minute candle, you can look for buys going up. So I'm here for that. I'm here for all of that. That'll be lovely. My runner positions will be probably up to like 153, 130 around this area right here to the left. So W. Eight %. 8%. And if you got stopped up for news today, like, you know, you learn from it. It's all good. But make sure you learn and don't repeat the same mistakes again. Right? Understand good versus bad profits. Not all wins are actually good wins. Not all losses are actually good losses or bad losses. Was it 1 to 4, 2% risk? Oh, nice. Good trade, man. We smacked.
We need one of those Master Oogway trading moves.
Which ones?
You know that Master Oogway thing? It's like, if she does this, then to the streets she belongs. It's like the same clip over and over. They just do different voiceovers.
I never heard of that one before.
You don't know? You know who Master Oogway is?
No, I don't.
The turtle from Kung Fu Panda who died.
I didn't watch Kung Fu Panda.
Oh my god.
I did, I think, like a little bit of it when I was young, but I wasn't a fan.
So uncultured.
I know, man. So uncultured.
Who invited this guy?
Who hired this guy to stream?
What?
Who gave
All
this
he
guy
talks
the
about
mic?
Balenciagas, bro. Doesn't talk about Kung Fu Panda.
I wouldn't buy gold right now, mate. Then you wouldn't buy gold right now, mate. You know, then don't buy gold right now. Like, I'm looking for buys if you close above 1790.869. If you don't want buys, then you can simply stay out, right? Nothing's wrong with that. You're just not comfortable with the buy positions. Fine. You know, buys above here for me would be the same positions I've been taking all year long. However, like, I don't know if we can get buys here, because like, look at the gold 4-hour candle. I probably will stay out gold here with the fact that the dailies like broke the lows already. So it broke the lows on a bearish day, on a bullish day. So therefore, bias is bearish now, and then 4 hours gonna close bullish. We need the 4-hour candle to break the lows for sells to happen. I'm probably gonna stay off gold and lock myself into GJ for the rest of the session. To be honest. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Buying gold right now is now good. I mean, yeah, people will say whatever they gotta say, right? They got their own opinions. Not great. I know what to say. Yo, 9 minutes for a closure here. Let's see, should be interesting. This range is looking pretty solid here. 27 pip stop for a TP of 35 pips. Looking very solid. Please check my chart. Send it on Discord. Did you send it? Send it on Discord. Go to the Discord server if you want to know the link for it. Do !Discord or charts for stream. !Charts, and then you get the Discord server, and then you go to the charts for stream section where we have channel so you guys can send charts for the stream. And then from here on, you can, you know, send your charts and look at other people's charts as well. You can learn from others, which is pretty dope. It's better to send charts on YouTube because, you know, you can't see past charts on YouTube. You did it? Which one is it? I went through all our charts, I believe. Oh, this one. Okay, cool. 951. You just sent it. You liar. Hold on. Open that. 4 resistance. Are you worried about this resistance here to left? I had my resistance up at 153, 133. With the fact that that GJ resistance I had was the daily resistance. So I'm expecting the day count to drive up here to mirror all this traffic to the left hand side here, with the fact that I closed above the range last night. So that is why I'm targeting that area. So I guess I wouldn't be too worried about that 4 resistance. Obviously at that 4 resistance, we'll be managing risk anyways. We'll be around like maybe 10% profit, 18% profit. We'll be risk free, and we don't want to have risk in our line. We'll be closing half as well, so not too worried about that resistance there. How do you train yourself to trade less? Sample sizing. Sample size. Have a sample size. Figure out what trades you're going to take. You know, the same, like, let's say the same like 5 setups, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And with all of those 5 setups, that's all you look for within a day. Like, I don't care about anything else that happens outside of those 5 setups. If these things don't occur, then I'm not interested. I'm not looking at the charts, or I'm not like interested in a position at the time. That's why, like, sometimes, like right now, for example, I'm not looking at gold, because like those 5 setups that I have in mind probably aren't going to play out with the fact that, you know, gold's chalk for a day for me, with the fact that the daily is, you know, is all over the place right now. I'm gonna stay out. Like, you know, it takes some time. It takes a lot of time. Like, that's probably the hardest part about trading, and it's the part where a lot of traders don't get to, because no one teaches them sample sizing when they first start trading. They're just taking trades left and right, weighing trades without understanding that, is this trade repeatable? Are they able to replicate this trade again in the future again, right? It comes down to that. It takes a lot to get there, but gotta start somewhere, right? And like, yo, it can be anything. Like for me, if you do exclamation point flow in the chat, you get my subs I wait for. So I'll do for you guys. Flow chart, I think it was. Right, so these are my setups here. If it can pop up real quick. So here we go. Here's a flow chart, right? The master flow chart. In this flow chart, basically it shows like, so let's say for example you have a daily bias or a bullish bias, or sorry, what am I saying? A bullish. I didn't make this, by the way. It's Bubby 862 minutes in the stream for me, but it's the same things that we do. So let's say you have like a bullish day weekly bias. You have one setup, which is entry 1, a candle above, a closure above. Entry 2, a closure above, big wick, and entry 3, a start play. And then sub 2 would be a fake out, big wick flip, a fake out candle closure above, and then a start play. And then 3 would just be an onion play, candle closure, small wick, and after onion, big wick flip. It's a bit confusing but if you read this, but if I actually go through them and draw it up for you guys, it'll make a lot more sense. We probably don't have time right now to do so. Maybe another time, but yeah, this is what I mean by sample sizing. These, I have 5, maybe like 3, 4, 5 subs that I usually answer off of all the time. Actually, you know what can help you guys? We actually have a video on our YouTube page.
Pardon?
Yeah.
That video is really good.
Yeah. Where is it? Is it like which video was it? I don't even know what video it was. Right here. 3 profitable train subs, guys. Watch this video if you guys want to know all my setups. Sales versus entries, breakout entry 1, breakout entry 2, breakout entry 3, fake out entry 1, fake out 2, fake out start play, onion 1, onion start play, onion fake out, right? So it's like I explained all my setups here if you guys want to watch that video. So yeah, that helped you guys out. I think that chart was based off this video too, so if that helps you guys.
Gold one skirt.
Hey, whoever said earlier that they want to buys, and you read someone's comment in chat telling not to advise, you missed out, I guess. You're like, fuck, why not listen to someone in chat, right? So like, everyone has their own opinion at the end of the day. You can do whatever you want to do. Just listen to yourself at the end of the day. If you believe buys are valid, then you believe buys are valid, right? Me, I didn't believe buys are valid here, so I stayed out. I wanted a closure. Probably gonna stay out for the whole session, but see you then. I'll watch the video. Yeah, peace out, man. Enjoy it. Also, leave a like on the video too. Share the video, leave a like. I think it's a very important. It's probably my favorite video of all time that I created. The title isn't clickbait. What pairs move a lot during news events? Does this just make the move?
I guess we'll never know.
I accidentally bought gold at 1781. Okay, here we go. I accidentally bought gold at 1781. Hey man, the accident was a pretty good accident. Can't say.
You just hate it when your dog smashed the buy button.
Oh, that was the worst one. My dog actually clicked the buy button.
It's crazy.
Little baby, little Dirk, I got you. I'll play right now. DJ Khaled.
Take it too hard.
But we're the day highs now, chalked. Hey man, we broke the day. We broke the lows, then we flipped bullish to break the highs. Yeah, I'm staying out of gold for a day. I'm staying out for gold for a day. But you know what I can put though? Trades called. Trades called. I can put this. Avoided. News. W. Today you gained 5%. No, I won't put that. It's fine. W. Let's put 5% something.
Today you saved yourself from losing 5%.
Yeah.
Back.
Okay, we have a minute left for the 30-minute closure. I would personally want a nice bottom wick since it's the first 15-minute candle of the 9 a.m. candle, the new 4-hour candle, right? So you want, sorry, music's a little loud. You want a nice decent wick here before you enter. So maybe something like this. It's either that or you wait for a 9:15 candle. I think Wick's 9 is gonna wait for the 9:15 candle. We're no on Wick's 9, but if you get a decent wick here, something like this, then I look for buys on the flip of the candle or on the break of the highs. So let's see.
Wix 9 is gonna look for a bearish closure here.
Okay.
On the first 15, and then a celery play going up.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Look at this.
What's up? Draw my screen.
So the 15, if it closes bullish like this, that's the little gladiator candle. If I'm gonna use if the next candle gives a bottom wick and drives up, I'm probably gonna use this candle as the stop.
The 15.
Yeah.
How big is that stop?
Because technically, once the next, if this is a gladiator candle, the next candle shouldn't break this candle's low.
30 minutes gladiator. Not really. Actually, it's bottom of the range. Hey chat. That is Wickman's. I guess what he's waiting for. I'm gonna wait for a bottom wick here, like a nice bottom wick, and look at it on the flip. If this wasn't a new 9 a.m. candle or 4 candle, I would be fine with a small wick. Maybe the break of the highs would be my entry instead, though. But let's see.
How do we close? We close above? Yes,
yeah, we close above for sure. Gold closed nicely too above that most recent resistance. It should continue up for a day. Like that 4 should tap 1901. Sorry, 1801 pretty easily.
Spread's jumping.
Yeah.
It's not big enough wick for you.
No. I want like maybe
Careful, it's the new 4-hour. It can break.
16, 15. Yeah. I'm going to use a maybe previous 30-minute count stops though. Have a 25 pip stop. 35 pip TP.
20, yeah, 25, 28 pip stop.
Yep.
There we go. We're getting a nice little wick now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
Want the break of its own high?
Yes, current highs. I mean, if you wait for the break of the previous high, how big is that difference?
I said
8
another
pip.
5 pips.
8 pips.
Significant. It's significant. I'll be
That's where you would break even
break
at.
even.
Yeah, you want to take advantage of that resistance there on a 5-minute time frame, right? Resistance. 15 broke the lows, cool. It's fine. 4 is still valid. That 4, perfect 4. The 4 is Gladiator can't wick then. No, it's not. Never mind, it's not. Still a closure above though.
Yeah, okay. Gotta stop looking at gold. Are you guys placing a buy stop?
Not yet. I want a decent wick. It's a 4-hour candle. I want like a big wick since it's a 4-hour candle. If this is like a 1-hour candle, like a new 1-hour 30-minute, it's fine. Like, I'll enter on the flip here easily. But since it's a 4-hour, I want a nice wick. It's either yeah, nice wick, or I wait for the first 15-year close. Those two options for me. But yo, if you believe this is the lower wick, you can jump the gun. Nothing wrong with that. I can literally flip and continue up here for the rest of the day. Will you enter half loss as usual? I will, because it's a bigger stop. It's gonna be a 25 pip stop. I'm gonna enter a half risk instead of my normal risk. So I'm probably gonna pop a 5 instead of a 10 lot. I really want to pop a 10 lot, but if stops is big, I can't. I can, but I don't want to risk or the other percentages. I'm not sure the exact percentages.
Don just doesn't want to blow his account. How many people are in the trade now that have flipped?
Oh yeah, chat. How many of you guys are in a trade now?
I see it coming back, making a steeper wick.
I expected to do so as well. Let me do a poll real quick. Who got in? I did, and then waiting for a steeper wick 15 close. It was pretty bad though. Definitely valid. Definitely not like a bad trade at all. I mean, your stop loss is like the obviously the previous 30-minute lows or the 1-hour lows, whatever it is there.
Ooh, more people jumped in than I thought would.
Let's see, 37 votes so far. Oh, 50-50.
You know what I mean? Like at least 30 people jumped in. Wick's 9 about.
Watch. If it says a retrace, that pulls on a flip. That pulls on a flip. See you guys, man. I see you guys. Those are funny.
2021, and I came to fuck it up.
I forgot the song came out. This song came out 2020, right?
Yeah.
Like summer, right?
Yeah, a little before I think he dropped it. A little earlier.
This song's old. Not old, but in a minute.
It's a banger.
Rana, Selena, my visa. My girl.
I like when he goes 2, 4, 6, 8 watches factory, so they appreciate.
Because watches don't depreciate.
No, he said watches factory, so they appreciate. Like he's not hooking up his watch because it goes up in value if it's stock.
Yeah.
Put no diamonds on nothing. If it's all original.
Yeah. Because diamonds make it lose value. Yeah. Hey, yo, bro, you entered a trade? No, I'm not. I mentioned earlier, broke it down. Said how I'm waiting for a steeper wick here. It's either that or I'm waiting for a 15-minute closer. The first 15-minute close, because if the first 15-minute close is bullish, then I'm anticipating that to be the 4 count low being created here. Because, like, again, it's to start the 4 count low. We don't know if this is going to be a lower wick or not, right? You don't know. We actually don't know until the 4 hour closes. But with the 15 closing, it just adds the probability that that might actually be a low. You close in about 7 minutes here, chat. So let's see. Oh yeah, here's a video. Thank you. Resistance price was above and entered a trade at 2:29 p.m. Oh wow, exact time too. Okay, running risk free. TP1, TP2. So you entered a minute before news, right? Damn. Possible TP2. Nice. What pair is this? 80 USD. Wow, that is a sleeper pair. 80 USD. 100 pair. Wow, it's a good beginner pair though. Oh, nice. I mean, stocks are a bit small. No top wick too. A bit aggressive on this entry, but I'm glad I played out for you. This is gold for you. Nice. Was it the 5-minute time frame? That was a 5, right? Of course it's 5M. Oh yeah, that's rating is 5M now. I get it now. Ciao Bella. Entered trade again at 229. NAS 100 broke support, then broke back into the range before news. Risk free at this point. Nice. Yes, good trade. Let's see. Will GJ come down, create a steeper wick, or will that be the wick? How can I explain?
Oh, that's a banger. What?
Ready?
Girls. Yeah. We are always running for the thrill of it. Always pushing up the hill, searching for the thrill of it.
Is that an order block at 1808?
I guess we'll never know.
I need order blocks, man. I don't know what to tell you.
20 people, more than half the people entered, no? Oh, no.
No. I think it was like, what was the poll?
42%.
Yeah, 42%
50
did.
people.
I think that's pretty good though. I mean, as long as like this, make manager risk right for you guys, even though I'm not in on manager risk for you guys, or I'll give you ideas to manage risk. If the candle closes above the support, you should be in a good position here. Price to drive up here, you should be in a good situation. If it closes below, you can probably look to close half because F4 might create a steeper wick.
If it breaks its own low, you should probably close half.
Yeah. Someone said they got stopped at break even. How many pips were you in profit by?
4.
4% profit. 4% profit. Don, what pairs do you consider good beginner pairs? I think Juju is a pretty good pair. Honestly, it depends on your trading style. My first pair was US30. Crazy pair. Crazy volatile pair. Golden US30 was my first pairs. EOD USD is pretty good. Pretty slow. Euro USD is pretty slow. Pretty standard. CAD GPY is pretty decent. USD CAD I don't really like as much. I don't like Euro USD as much too. I don't really like pairs that, you know, 2 sessions open at once like that. Like, I don't really like that. That's why I like GJ. GJ, you only gotta focus on one session, one pair basically. Right now, New York session, the Asian session is closed, obviously. So therefore, the yen isn't moving. And then for gold here, you only gotta focus on $1 during a New York session. So that's why I like my pairs. But chat, look at this. Look at the day candle we drew out last night. Let's take a look at it real quick. Look at these guys lined up in here, getting ready for me to join. I might not even join a chat. Asian session, right? Asian session analysis here. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Asian session analysis. They're gonna look at what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Asian session analysis today. Where was it a GJ, right? So GJ day candle, yeah, we drew this out. So we drew out that, like, as long as you respect the previous day candle low here, price should be able to drop up towards 153,200 here, and that's what prices did today, or it's about to do, I believe. I don't want to say that.
It's the ugliest 5 minute I've seen on GJ in a long time.
So gold sells just because gold has to have your target doesn't mean like you have to sell now. It's like that's just your target for a day. It doesn't mean like at that point that's the limit and price will reject to go down. Doesn't mean that at all. It just means that's your TP for a day and that's it, right? Price could still continue to push up towards the next resistance or whatever it is. Close break even and we'll wait for the 15 to close. Yeah, 15 should close in a minute and a half here. Looking good. What you gonna do, Wixen?
I'm waiting on a close here.
Feels like me entering here. I'm using the previous 1 hour stops.
I really want the first 15 here to close bearish. That's what I really want.
And then we have 15 starter play. I mean, we have a minute left. Probably wait for a decent wick. Nothing too big, but a decent wick on a 15-minute candle. As long as it respects the previous 15 low, we should be good. So it'll also be the previous 1 hour lows. So TP is 153.133. Stop loss is gonna be around 30 pip stop. I'm gonna go half risk probably. 152.505. I'm not going half risk because it's not a good trade. I'm going half risk just because it's a bigger stop than usual. Those that are new here. I just use a fixed lot size. So need a decent wick here, and probably on a break of the highs of the 15 will be in the trade. The trade is based off the hourly candle and 30 candle. The setup was right. The entry is based off the 15. If that makes sense. Will we break the highs here? Oh, push in.
You want the break of the highs of the previous 15?
Yes.
You have a buy stop?
There it
already?
is. In a position here, guys. Got in a position here. Got in the buys. I was on the 15 break. Stop loss is gonna be the first 1 hour lows for 30 pips. TPP up here for around 33 pips. This trade was based off the hourly candle. The setup was the entry type was on the 15 here. Off the fact that 30 and 1 hour both closed above this range here. So I think we missed out on like maybe like since he opened the candle, we missed out on maybe 4 pips, 5 pips max. But we wait for the extra confirmation of the first 15 of the hourly, of the 4 hour candle that closed bullish above the range. And managing risk wise in the winning position, we would like to probably move our stops to break even probably once price gets around like, let's see, is there a minor resistance to the left there? Where's the entry at? 153.792. We have a minor resistance here. We can probably look to manage risk at probably around here when I'll move my stops to break even. 152.900 ish. 899.900. Be roughly around 8% profit. Around here. So tax will move. Allow us to break even here. Like that. Cool. Cool. What's that you got in that? You guys got in Reza?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
My entry's at 152.81.
8-1. What's yours, Wix?
152.813.
Oh, well, mine's 812. Would you get in at, Don?
Let me check. 8-1.
8-1 flat?
Yes. Oh, actually no, 815.
Oh, sure.
Yep. First right where I have it on my screen here. Prism is a little bit different though. Hey Brian from Portugal, what time do you stream? I stream at 6:30 a.m. Eastern to 9:10ish a.m. Eastern. Yeah, by the way, I didn't speak on in a losing position how I manage risk here. So in a losing position, how we'll manage risk is we're gonna see how this 30-minute closes here in about 10 minutes here. And if price closes below the support here on a 30, I'll look to close half of my positions on the next 30-minute candle. Because like if it closes below, then you expect the next 30-minute candle to drive down as well for the rest of the range, right? But yeah, maybe close half and have the original 1 hour stops or stops. This is the same. And in the winning position, obviously we'll go break even here at the round 7-8 pips mark, 8 pip mark, that amount of resistance. And then 10% profit will close half and then let it run it go towards 153, 133. I think I answered all questions.
Any more questions?
Big stop loss. It was a bit bigger than usual. That's why I went half risk. I went a 5 lot instead of a 10 lot. Take. But we came very close to breaking the first 1 hour highs. I believe once you re-break these highs here, we should come up to break the 1 hour highs. And once you break the 1 hour highs, you should be goody to go break even because it should just fly up towards that minor resistance to the left. Look left here, we got buys above this resistance, right? And we have clean traffic until 153.900, which is our break even mark. Minimum clean traffic, right? This right here is what I mean by minimum clean traffic. That minor resistance, and that's just a minor resistance. Overall, you're expecting the range to get filled.
Too busy backing my words up with actions to ever go front of your face. What? Hey, shit done changed.
9 minutes left for a third closure. Yo, are you gonna close half if a third closes back into the range, guys, or are you guys gonna close when the 1 hour closes back into the range?
I'm gonna close. It's a 30 close back there, right? Like we'll have.
Nice.
I'm not sure. I gotta see how this plays out.
The 5 minute looks kind of 30.
Okay, 5 minutes.
No, but look at it.
I'm just trying to manifest this win, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
That was back in the day.
back in the day.
Legitimate business, baby, we came a long way. Sometimes I hop on the road by myself and I listen to shit that you say. All of y'all having more followers and dollars, and that's why I cannot relate. No, what? Load up the Drake.
Honestly, we're in a pretty good situation. Like with the fact that our stop loss, or my stop loss, is pretty much right next to the 4 hour lows. It's like maybe a pip off. You might as well move it to the 4 hour lows, right? It's like literally a pip off. This trade is based off the 4 hour candle, basically, right? The whole point of it is that the 4 hour candle closed above this ranger, and the next 4 hour candle should continue up as long as it respects the previous 4 hour low. Simple as that. So we're in a pretty good situation. Higher time from stops. I just don't want this trade to last, you know, more than an hour. Like we would have expected it to last maybe 15 minutes, 30. Gonna have a mass vision problem after I take a loss. Been struggling with that. How can I go over that? Get some sun, bro. Get some sun. The break even you got on the flipper. That's that way. Very valid. Yeah, if we manage riskier off the 30 closure back in the range, we have 6 minutes left, by the way. It's a long time, but we'll probably close, like if it goes below an average of 11, 12 pip half closure. What is that problem? I don't know. People have different problems, right? This joke is mushroom. Guys, lock it in, man. We're in a trade. Lock it in. I'm too tired for this, man. 5 minutes left for a third closure. Right now, obviously not looking good with the closure back into the range, but let's see. It had to close above 152,793, or sorry, 739. This resistance right here, it had to close above. We are currently down 8 pips. Wickstein, if you close bearish here above the range, you have a 30-minute starter play that you were asking for.
Yeah.
It just sucks that you're in the trade. Are you gonna enter more, I guess?
If we get a seller play, yeah, I'm gonna enter another position.
Nice. Close it, bro. I get these messages all the time. Like, when we're losing situations, I'm gonna at the end of the day stick with what I do. I'm not gonna manage those off of chat, right? Obviously, like you guys have seen it live so many times where we're in a position, everyone says, "Yo, why are you buying? It's a sell," and then price ends up hitting your TP. Again, if you feel like it's not a good trade for you, then you have an option not to take it, and you have an option not to watch the stream, right? If you don't agree with the analysis. But this is just the same shit we've been doing every single day for the past like 2 years. Same trades taken. This trade is no different from like last week's trades or the weeks before or the months before. It's the same exact trades, literally. So if you don't like it, I mean, You can do what you gotta do, man, to make yourself happy. Get some sun.
What song is this?
DG Milwaukee and Calabasas. Okay, hot? Nah. Nah, I'm not. It's just like, it just like makes sense. Like people come to the stream just to like say, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And it's like, if you don't agree, just feel free to leave the stream, right? You have like you don't have you're not forced to like watch the stream or watch my stream. There's plenty of other streams out there as well. Type everyone's shit. Yeah. I don't know. It's just the same thing every day, Same shit, different toys see every day. So I'm kind of used to it. I used to, though, back in the past, I used to get a lot more hot with it. I'll get annoyed with it. But I learned that like everyone's gonna, it's normal for streaming. It's like it's the internet, yeah, right? Internet's something like this. Don't let it get to you, and that's it.
Hey, slip, slide, trying to provide for me. For me. For me. Find me somewhere out in London, that's the hideaway. I need some head and some more.
This is our first trade of the week, I think. First trade of the week. I believe we will close above here. I believe we will close above. But let's see. Andre made you numb to the dummies. True. That American vibe got to me. Smash that like button. We all say it though, right? If you come to the streams, the main purpose of the stream is to educate, not really like for you guys to copy trades. Obviously, like, if you want to, you guys can, but this is mainly to just educate and show you guys like what I'm looking for, how I'm managing risk. So that's why I try my best to explain like each and every single little detail that goes within a trade and not try to hold anything out. Yeah, got questions answered. It helps me, it also helps you guys as well.
Find me somewhere out in London, that's the hideaway. I need some head and some more support from you right away. Since I've been making donations to you like United Way.
For me to close half, it has to close completely below this great box of mine, right? So it has to close like this for me to close half. Like this. Like below here, I'll close half. But if it closes like within the box or above that white line, like where I'm not gonna probably close half yet. Probably wait for the 1 hour close to see how it reacts. Because again, it has to respect that support. 40 seconds. Song is called Solid by Young Thug featuring Drake. Let's see. Will we match risk here? It looks like we are. 16 seconds. Let's see if there's no bottom wick here. That'll be pretty interesting. Okay, nice. Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna close half of my positions to chat. Closing half. This kind of has no bottom wick too. I should close half of my positions here. Managing risk here because price close below the range here and then let the other half run still. So instead of a 5 lot, I'm gonna close a 2.5 lot. Because price close below the range here, right? So especially with the price creating a top wick here, you would now expect this candle to drive down here towards the support with the fact that we close back into the range here. But we're taking the odds that since we have to enter off that 1 hour candle, the same thing can happen the other way. We close above the range, and as long as we respect the previous 1 hour low, we should drive up still. That's why I'm not closing full. I'm closing half instead. Imagine risk. You guys can imagine risk any way you guys want to. All right, any way you guys want to. You guys can close half, close full. You guys might not close anything at all. I happen to close off. So you guys gonna be asking like, yo, Don, if you're expecting to drive down, why don't you close full? It's because the 1 hour candle is still respecting the lows. If we were to like disregard our time frames and only look at the 30-minute time frame, yes, like I'll probably close full. Close full to risk free. That's fair. Everyone has their own way of managing risk, right? All I know is that I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame right now. This is what I'm looking at on my screen. And like closing guys, like closing half, etc. It shouldn't be off of emotions. It should just be off technicals. Again, emotions changes over time. Some days you might feel more aggressive than other days, and you might do things that you wouldn't normally do, right? So make sure if you close off the technicals. I close because the 30-minute candle closed below the range, and the 15 as well closed below the range. My stop loss is actually the 4 lows. So 152.490. It's like a pip away from our original stop loss. Because the 4 is like right next to it, right? Might as well. Trades taken. I'm gonna put GJ. Shall wait till the trade is actually done to put it. There's no point right now. Now, wouldn't it have been better to have a buy stop above the wick instead of getting in the trade? You could have. Yeah. You could have, yeah. I was expecting to get in on it. Actually, no. The reason why I didn't do that was because the RR wouldn't have made sense. I think the RR would have been you would have risked 34 pips for a TP of 28 pips. Which I don't know. You could have done that, yeah. Because like our entry was what? 5 pips away. You had 2 options there. You had the option to enter on the 4 kind of opening or the break of the highs. So. I mean, if you wait for the break of the highs, you wouldn't be in the trade right now, obviously. I was waiting for the counter to break the high. The previous there's no right or wrong move. No, it all comes down to preference. Like sometimes I wait for a break of the high, sometimes I don't. Depends on the situation here. In this case, I was really comfortable with this trade here with the 15 closing bullish and the 4 kind of flipping, right? So that was me. But everyone, you know, is a little different. There's no like right or wrong way of doing a certain thing. All right. There's no right or wrong way, and don't try to prove someone wrong. Because this is an argument that goes in circles. Which looks stressed, man.
Oh, my kids are going crazy right now. I'm trying to find a lab that'll do a blood test without an appointment.
Oh, weird. How often do you get your blood test?
What was that?
How often do you get your blood test?
No, it's not for me. It's from one of my daughters.
Oh, weird.
One of her doctors said she to go get a blood test, and I'm trying to see who doesn't need an appointment.
For my first blood test, I was scared as shit. So much blood comes out. They had like 3 or something like that. I think 4. I don't know. 2 or 3 maybe. Those tabs. Seeing your blood come like that, it's fucking scary. Gold? What happened to gold? Gold died? What do you mean it died? It just new 4 candle, Korean ball and wick. I mean, I guess so. I guess so. It tapped this resistance here. It never closed above, I guess. You need that closure above on top of the 4 hour that closed above recently as well. My chart, this one's on the 15. I got you. Oh, for our flips, day flips, buys above here. Nice. You can get a closure above there. Interesting. Not bad. A bit something that I probably wouldn't take with the fact that I didn't close above, but I mean, if it makes sense to you, it makes sense to me. Third one for a day, I'm done. Close full here, break even point, enter on a flip. This makes a lot more sense. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. Yeah, 15 closure, and then price came up. You closed full there, nice. You closed full at the perfect spot. Nice, bro. Starting to reject here again. Keep in mind the 4 candle could still flip here. The 4 candle has not broken the lows yet. This could be the 4 lows for price to drive up here. So this is interesting. G-Town 1 minute order block. Why does this this channel keeps going on the channel? Oh, your Reza, how you gonna match sir? Did you close half?
I already closed off, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
But if I see a really good opportunity, I might like bring back risk.
30-minute starter play. How about it happen? Maybe.
Yeah.
Don't want to jinx it, but
You bring your risky back.
honestly, we're in a good situation to close half too, because like when price opened up, it came up a little bit, so we saved like an extra like maybe 4 or 5 pips too. On top of that.
Yeah, my closure wasn't bad at all. Personally.
You rocked on? Let's see. Let's see the trade goes through, man. Could this end our winning streak? Our winning streak. Nothing crazy.
If we get a bullish closure on gold on the daily, tomorrow's about to be wild. We've been consolidating for 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be the 5th day of the consolidation. So if we break out, we're gonna have nice moves.
Ooh, gold on the daily?
Yes, gold on the daily.
I mean, by looks of it looks like we're trying to close that, get back in the range. By looks of it, man, that's looking very good.
Dude, I swear to God, every time I open my mouth, the exact opposite thing of what I want happen.
GG is not bad for tomorrow though, if it closes the way it is. Finally, 153, 143. Bro, gold. I see gold. It's driving down. I'm not interested in any of these positions there. Sounds like stop saying anything.
Yeah, straight up.
Don't speak.
Say we'll hit stop loss so that it will work against you.
Yeah.
No, I think we'll hit stop loss here.
Right. You just about to drop 40 pips right now.
Imagine, next thing you know.
Imagine if that happened.
The 5, yeah. That's what it looks like on the 5.
Yeah. I have no bottom wick. Down bad.
Oh man.
The 50 has no bottom wick though. The 15 has no bottom wick there, so something. But I just don't want to be in this trade for like an hour and a half, you know. Like,
I completely agree.
if I wasn't
on GJ.
yeah, recently too.
Yeah.
Usually on average, our trades last around chat. If you guys are new here, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops on average. Oh, you can't do anything about time, obviously. Trading is just so simple. You wait for your setup, you take it. You know how to manage risk. You know, like if you think ahead of it, you know when to manage risk, how to manage risk, and then it's like that's it. Like you have no choice but to just follow your plan if you have a plan. Right, for here, like how I manage risk now, it's just our TP or it's our break even TP or stop loss, right? Because we already manage risk, we already did our job, and that's it. You guys can look to close another half maybe if we close below in the hourly candle. I may actually close full in the hourly candle. I actually might close full in the hourly candle, but I mean, it's just that it. Like that's all that it is, you know. You sit, chill, and wait. Is there any way to tell when to have a buy stop, when to buy at the break? Yeah, so I have there's a difference for me between a setup and an entry. Entries is when it comes down to should you have a buy stop, should you have a break of the high, should you have a flip of the candle. I have a video that helps you do go on our YouTube page, go to here, go down to here, and then watch this video here. Where is it? 3 profitable trading setups. This one should help you out.
You should link that to a command.
I think I have one. Setups. Do actually which one is setups? Maybe that's the command. Don, holding a trade and drawdown is not managing risk. I closed half already, man. Close the trade. The trade you took doesn't have probability to move up for now. I've got that a lot too in the past. I remember when like 2 weeks ago maybe I took a trade. We did not go off of emotions at all. We managed risk with the 15 of technical analysis, goes back into the range, etc. We luckily got put in a situation where we didn't have to close half because price respected our levels. And then what was happening was someone's like, "Yo, Don, the trade fucking sucks. Close the trade now." Trade played through. That's not the point of the story though. I'm not saying like you're wrong. I'm not saying you're right or you're wrong. I'm just saying that no matter what you say, at the end of the day, I'm going off of my own sample sizing. And in this case here, I already did my me on my checklist. I already did my job of managing risk. So we're actually right or wrong. I'm still gonna do the same thing tomorrow or the day after, right? Because I'm going off of my own preference and my own like my own eye and what I've been doing for the past 2 years. You didn't teach me how to avoid fake outs this year, so why would you teach me how to manage risk, right? Like, do I expect price to drop down here with the 3-minute closing? Yes, we drew this kind of out. We literally drew this bearish kind of out that's gonna drop down here towards support. But the 4 is a different story. When was the last profitable week? Last week. I didn't post. I forgot to post, but I mean I'll post it like maybe update it after this week. I've had so far 1 loss all September, and it was on stream on the 3rd, December 3rd. Ever since then, it's all been wins. Full closures too. 2 full closures, 1 half closure on the wins. It's been a pretty good month, decent month. You have what? 15 minutes left for Yeah, 15 here close. Bearish back in the range, obviously. 1 hour close in about 14 minutes here. So with the 1 hour close back in the range, that's probably when I'll close full on my positions.
But the 1 hour's not gonna close back in the range. It's gonna flip and just shoot to the moon.
Who knows? Let's see. No bottom wick in the 1 hour.
Nipple.
Never trained GJ again. Such a shit pair. I heard that line before from a lot of people too. A lot of people got sick of training GJ because it moves so slow sometimes. And then next thing you know, like it has its volatile days, has volatile months, and people are like, train it again. The stream is long for real, bro. Hey, not me, man. It's the trade. It's the time, right? I usually don't stay as long unless we're in a trade. It's okay though. We're vibing. Even though we're in drawdown, we're still vibing. There's no like emotions here. There's like, imagine going through a stream, you're in drawdown, and all of a sudden, you start being emotional on stream. Like, oh fuck, man. Like, that's such a bad look, right? The whole shouldn't be like that. It should be calm. Because you know what he's doing, right? Shouldn't be going off. He shouldn't be streaming if he's going off of emotions. I've seen Don chum out profits month after month. Look at April. April was crazy on stream, right? April or June? Was it June or April? We had a crazy run in April. Like literally like 16, 20 trades in a row, all W's, and after we took one loss and everyone started to talk shit. Which is fine. It's how the world works. But it's just a waste of time, I believe, from their end. I'm still gonna do the same thing every day, you know. Long ass session today. I know. Long session. I didn't get a lot of sleep too, but I feel like I energetic today for some reason. Hey Don, thanks for staying stream time. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, no worries. I hope you guys like, even though like we're in drama right now and price looks like it may come down to hit the stops with the 1 hour closing, 30-minute closing. I hope you guys learn something about managing risk or something while not having emotions, right? Or because even if it's a loss, you still learn a lot of things from the loss.
You guys learned something.
The setup itself can't really change. It's stuff that we've been taking it's number one setup. Push above the range, continue up. It's just a probability thing. You gotta accept the fact that 20% of the time the trade may not play out, but this is an 80% winning trade. So it doesn't mean you go change your strategy now. Wake up the next day, rinse, repeat, do the same thing. What do you think on gold? Gold here, let me redo my chart because it looks kind of messy right now. Gold here, you have resistance right here at the top of the range here. Right here on the hourly candle, I want to say. So closure above there would be your buys. Looking pretty chalk though for the most part. I believe for sells, you need a range 2 breakout. It's a bit weird today. Like it's a bit weird. It's a bit confusing today, but honestly, I'm gonna stay out gold until you close below 1784. So this probably won't happen today. It'll probably happen during the Asian session or London or New York tomorrow, on a new day after the day candle closes. But I probably want to stay out this range for now. Although it's not bad, but oh, I didn't update this. Close 50% at negative. What did we close at? 8 pips. We close it around here. 8 pips. And then yeah, the rest of them. With the 1 hour closing about 8 minutes here, we're about to break the 1 hour lows. Let's see if we break the forward lows, but looking like we will break the lows here. I appreciate the engagement done. It really helps me learn. It price breaks the above resistance very strong without it price breaks the above resistance very strong without a wick above. Can we enter the trade? And if it breaks with a big wick, we go for a buy stop, or is it not the right way to go about it? If it's a small wick, I would like to wait for the previous candle to break the highs, the wick high. And if it's a big wick, I would like to enter on the flip of the candle. Speaking about flip of the candle, price just broke the lows here, so obviously we're out of the trade here. Negative 32 pips on the overall stop loss, but with the half closure, it was like an 8 pip. So do the math, whatever you want to do, right? But got stopped out here on this trade here on the forward candle. And guys, if I were you guys, I know you're thinking about it, don't remove your stop. Like, price hit your stop loss, okay? Leave it as that, because look at the price now. Breaking a lows here, it should likely come down towards the 152-300 mark here, so we can manage this. But I think that updates our record for the month here. That was a pretty big loss. 2 losses for the month on stream. What's the sound, bro? Ski. But yeah, chat, I think that's it. I think that's it for a day. I think if you're looking for more positions today, I wouldn't look for positions until price closes above this range here now, probably above 152. Then my TP will be like somewhere up here at like 153, 266 or something. Range going up is around roughly a 4 pip range going up. But it looks like we're done for a session. I think we're gonna move on to Asian at the London tonight. But yeah, chat. Peace out, yo. Have a great session. This loss was better than the news loss, for a fact. If we were to take a loss, all right. But yeah, take it easy, guys. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace and love. Later.
I'm a late bloomer, 3rd year on the scene. 20 racks don't feel like nothing to me. Cape in the streets, it turned me to a beast. Invisible set diamonds hugging my piece. But me for a show, I need 80 at least. I want the smoke, ain't no keeping the peace. Keep me a razor when I'm in the east. Open them up just like a surgery. Everything burning around me on lit. Show a little attitude, swap out the bitch. I spent 250, don't know where it went. My hood on my back, I gotta represent. Toronto, you useless, you don't got a pull. Warm that boy up, he got shot in the cold. 30 rounds in the clip, let it unload. I fucked the bitch, I pit right out of Vogue. Took 20 bitches on my first vacay. I ain't picking up, I'm a Turk's little baby. Every other watch got diamonds in the face. Pulling out, asked to take a taste, little baby. Pulling out 50 racks, walking out of chase. If I drop dead, I'll be hard to replace. Hardly get thirsty, got water like a lake. My brother got locked, another bond I gotta pay.
Popping on the block, I never serve a cop. I office couple Glock, I ain't about to see the grade. Pull up, I make quick stop. I shot one stop, I'm hot for 7 days. Pull down the nigga, I see hopping out of raid. Chopper get it chopping like a blade. You ain't get no money, but you popping on your page. Chopping, we can never be the same. You know I like to flirt, no skirts and turks. I'm putting in work, I beat out the frame. Shit sweet, I move no perk. I bought her a Burke and a birthday cake. Line his ass up like Bob do the fade. Paid your whole crates and grades. Cash them away, this $1 billion on the way. We can split the billy with the gang.
Took 20 bitches on my first vacay. I ain't picking up, I'm a Turk's little baby. Every other watch got diamonds in the face. Pulling out, asked to take a taste, little baby. Pulling out 50 racks, walking out of chase. If I drop dead, I'll be hard to replace. Hardly get thirsty, got water like a lake. My brother got locked, another bond I gotta pay.
First time it Turks, had a whole bunch of work. Had to bring 2 jets, had a whole lot of babes. I first take a game, change a burst with a change, gon' hurt, but it really ain't a game. Shut it like the Turk, I've been in rage. Really get the trippin' on the stage. Never ever let them see the man unless they pay. Niggas having beef, I hope they pray. Cactus jack me up and down at the toe. Make sure the ones you with on go. Make sure the ones